Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Sorry, I did not have time to make it before dark intro because this was just, you know, last minute thing that we decided to do. Basically, Hero and Mr. Super were available, so we're here. And
Oh,
I'm glad you
yeah.
guys are here.
Hello, everybody. How's it hanging?
What's up?
So far in the chat, all I can see is Alone, Go Kart Bob, and Noise Guru. Thanks for being here early, guys. Yeah, I don't even know who's available right now, to be honest with you.
I
I don't
can't
know,
even
because we don't.
I can't even see the chat tonight because my phone is dead and I'm presenting. So, hi everybody, whoever you are.
Hello there. You can see me though, so
Dark would be like nighttime. Noise Guru's asking, when is dark exactly? Anytime after it's dark outside,
Yeah,
really.
right after it's light.
there
Yeah,
you go. That's yeah.
yeah. I still have light in the
Yeah.
sky, so it is before dark.
Mm.
Light
It's
here.
still light. Yeah. What?
It's light here.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what I was getting ready to say too. Um, you know what's weird though is like it's the hour before or a few hours before or even early in the morning and like you could see the moon like no matter what time of day it is. That seems a little bit eerie to me because I don't remember it being so, you know, being out at all times of the day.
I don't either. Hi, Sophia. I don't either.
That's weird because I do.
Hmm.
Yes,
Interesting.
I don't remember the white moon in the sky with the blue sky behind it. I don't.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
do.
Wow.
Wendy
That's,
Oh,
says, haha, I live in Alaska. When you normally do your show, it's light out in summer.
we can't go wrong then. It's
right?
light somewhere.
Make summer great again.
No, no, make summer go away. That's
Oh,
what I want.
So tell them what was going on with Flickr, Sandy, so they don't think we were just abandoning them. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I've never, this, something's wrong. Something has to be wrong because I've never, ever seen this happen before. No matter how I tried to upload, whether it be through the app, the website, from my photos, my photo albums, from the files I just created, they were saying were corrupted and had to be removed. Now I've gotten that before with like images I got from the internet that were really low quality, where they're saying like they're bad files, you can't have them, and I'd be like, all right, whatever. But these are ones I made. These are slides. And then I said, all right, fine. They're saying the slides are bad. So I took a screenshot of each of them, cropped them, and they said they were still bad. I'm like, no, these are completely different files when I screenshot them. So
Oh
no, this
yeah.
is the problem with Flickr.
Yeah, that's an entirely fresh new file. You're absolutely right.
So there's no way because this is technically a rewind, but this is the thing that I want to show you. Um, I think is a good one, and it never had a presentation. It was just, a question with images thrown in. So I wanted to give it a proper presentation because,
real quick though, real
yeah,
quick before you get started, and this is a
I'm
stupid
not getting
question.
started just yet. I'm waiting for
This,
people to get, there's only 9 people in chat right now. So you go
something
for it.
something I posted on Facebook, and this is just a silly thing. This is something that came out of my head. Is like superheroes in their tights, and I don't know why. What made me think of this? But how in the world do superheroes go pee? They got tights on.
Hmm.
That's what I've always wondered.
Well,
Hmm.
see, I think they have like a James Bond type flap that opens up.
I was almost wondering if it was almost like a, you know how the NASCAR drivers, I think they have a thing hooked up in their suit where
You
they
mean
go.
catheterized?
Oh, nasty. That would be enough to make me not want to be a superhero. You have to get cathetered. No, thanks.
Yeah. Or what about astronauts? How do they like?
That's catheterized, yes.
Is that okay? That's what I was
They
thinking
do
of.
everything in a swimming pool.
Yeah.
I will say,
I caught that.
I woke up from surgery and had no idea. Could feel nothing. Whatever they gave me in the hospital, chef's kiss, I felt nothing. I felt nothing. I had no pain from surgery at all. I have no idea what they were giving me.
Wow.
Like zero. Zero pain. It was amazing.
That's
Whatever it was.
I got a question for all of you before we get started. Actually, how many
So
of
another
you?
question.
Yes. How many of you still have all your extra parts, like your appendix, your wisdom tooth, your gallbladder, and actually
Extra parts. So he's talking about parts that are optional.
optional. Yeah.
I call them extra parts. They're like actually,
I am missing all wisdom teeth. I am missing appendix. I am missing more organs than that.
I have everything but my wisdom teeth and my foreskin. But that's personal. I don't want to talk about that.
well, I think you just did. No.
Noise Guru, I don't know because
That's
mine
your
was
opinion.
really quickly. Noise Guru is guessing what they gave me in the hospital because I don't. First of all, the surgery was in 2016. It was almost 10 years ago, and it wasn't a patch or it was the button. You know where you
Give it
you
to
feel
yourself.
pain, you hit the button.
Oh, that's more.
And they were telling me I need to hit the button because I wasn't hitting the button. The medicine was working so well, I didn't need to hit the button. You know?
Yeah, that's a morphine drip. Yeah, dude.
No, it was higher than morphine.
Really?
I know that because I asked them to cut me down to morphine
Right.
a few days before I was let out because I'm like, my pain medicine isn't going to work if I'm taking this really strong, whatever you're giving me. Give me something weaker, you know? So I know it was stronger than that.
Holy crap.
Well, if you knew what the extent of my surgery, you might understand. I had in one surgery my appendix, my cervix, lymph nodes, part of my stomach wall, and all of my reproductive organs removed.
What?
In one surgery.
One surgery?
Nice.
Yeah. And the tumor.
That's risky business.
Yeah, so how
much weight did you lose? Did you weigh yourself before and after?
No, I didn't. I mean, I'm sure they had it, but I did lose like 20-something pounds because I also didn't eat for 10 days.
Well, yeah, on top of the hospital stay, but yeah, the total. I'd be interested in the total weight loss. Holy shit. 20
Hey,
pounds.
dude, I'll tell you what. That's one way to lose weight. If you want to lose it quick, get sick.
Man.
Just saying, go to the hospital. You'll lose
my that is Curiouser.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to message her that we're live. She can join us.
I thought the government was trying to take us away.
You've said too much.
Oh, no.
So what I was saying was my surgeon told me that any surgery causes the body to lose weight.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it's working so hard to repair your body.
And you're
that
laying
it burns
motionless,
calories and you lose
your
weight.
appetite is gone and all that too.
Well, no, I had an appetite. I just wasn't allowed to eat because I had it's called an ileus, which is like a pseudo blockage. Like nothing was blocking my intestines. They were just still asleep from surgery and didn't want to wake up. So when they tried to give me something to drink, it wasn't good. So I had a tube up my nose go into my stomach for like 7 days, 8 days.
Whoa.
And they were, nutrients through the IV.
Oh, man. That would be the perfect diet, the IV diet.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I gotta tell you though, when I was allowed to eat, the hospital food was the best food I ever had.
Yeah, right.
I swear, it tasted so good. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat or if it was because it was actually good. Because you know, cancer hospitals,
it's the
they're a little
same.
better.
It's the same like if you're smoking weed and then you eat something and it's so good,
Right.
but then you find out, it's not that good.
No, no celery, no celery, no way. It was fried chicken. I'm
Mm,
saying you're in a cancer hospital. They don't care. You know, they want you to eat. They don't care if it's bad for you or not. It was
yeah,
fried chicken, boneless, mashed potatoes, corn, soda, and coffee.
I'll
That's what
take
they
the
gave me.
fried chicken. I'll take the fried
So
chicken.
good, even though it was boneless. I prefer bone in, but I'll
Yeah,
take it. I will
that's what
take
I
it.
do.
I will take it. I'm so happy to eat.
So let me ask you this then: when you go order wings, do you
Uh-huh.
get bone in or bone out?
No, I like them with the bone in.
Oh yeah.
Yes, awesome. There's no, to me,
Thanks.
there's just no better way. Plus, I like doing that little trick that you do with the wing piece of the wing, I guess, whatever that's called. And you could push down. If you start from the top, and push down, you can skin it just like an umbrella.
Yeah.
Roger, can you email me that link? I know you said you're at work. Because oh wait, this is Super Sidewinder. Did you find a workaround to get links out of the chat?
Noise guru.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't see the chat.
I cracked the code, but I can't get to the check when I'm sharing.
And I can't get the chat from StreamYard.
Oh man.
When did you want to do this? At the beginning or the? I mean, because we should do the presentation that I have up, and then maybe do that.
Yeah, we could do that, but give me 1 second. I'm gonna do a quick shout out. But I also want to say something really quick. When we were talking about the surgery itself, because of the size of the tumor, that's why it was such a hard, like a bad surgery. Because normally, all of the things they removed could have been done laparoscopically with little incisions, but because of the size of the tumor, the incision was gigantic. And that's probably why I needed the really strong pain meds, because I was
Yeah.
Man,
sliced.
you're tougher than Rambo, let me tell you.
Well, I was asleep for it, so
Glad you're still here with us, Andy.
Yeah, for sure.
thank you. But again, I was asleep for it, so I don't know about being so tough. I was asleep. If I was awake,
You're
yeah,
tough
I'd
to
take
face
that.
it and survive it and live through it to tell about it and all that other stuff.
But really quickly. So, first in chat tonight was Alone, followed by Hebrew. We also got Go Kart Bob, Noise Guru, Pushing Buttons 62, Mr. Super Sidewinders in the chat as well. Sophia Green, Wendy B. Scrolling. I know there's other people. Maybe I'm wrong. No.
For the
I know
record,
Roger's here.
I was the second person in chat. I just didn't leave a message.
I'm sorry. So you guys say you can't see the chat?
No.
This guy.
Hey.
I won't read the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, now you have
welcome,
to.
welcome, White
Hey.
Buddha.
Oh man.
That's good. That's a good one.
And Noise Guru and Pushing Buttons got it. So, guys, we are here because landlord is kind of furious at me. I don't know why. I have almost a month's rent, and it's not good enough for him. He may be coming while I'm live, so if that happens, we'll take an intermission so that I can run downstairs. But at least he's gonna come. At least I think so. Okay, wait. Let's see. I got the link from Roger. I'm gonna send the link to you, Mr. Super, through Gmail. Okay?
Or you can put it in private chat. Doesn't matter. Be easier.
Oh, I could do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, the private chat is easier with those links. But
Send him right over to the private chat.
Perfect.
He said he found he got a great find today. So that's what the great find is.
All right.
Okay. So we're going to start with a presentation. Like I said, it's a rewind. And but I think it's a good rewind, and it didn't have a presentation. It just had like a first image. So I'm going to add you to the screen, Mr. Super. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Make this full screen since we're working with Google Drive instead of Flickr.
I'll wait till after this. I was going to step out for a second, but I'll wait till after this.
Okay. So this is the question, everyone. Please spell John McClane's last name. From the movie Die Hard, Bruce Willis's character, John McClane. Please spell McClane.
Do I get to play too?
We do, but after the
Yeah,
chat.
I was going to say I want to play too.
You got to tell me when I can play.
Okay. Well, after the chat, throw some answers in. Or maybe not. Okay, so pushing buttons is CLAIN.
What the hell?
CLAIN for Sophia.
Hold on a second.
I pushing buttons.
Are you cheating, Hebrew?
Who, me?
Yes, you are. Stop it. Get off of Google.
No. I'm looking at some of the chat here.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm looking too.
Oh, okay. What? Okay.
I was going to say with an E at the end, but it says pushing buttons. Because we've seen it written many times on many things, including the posters and the DVDs and his wife's desk.
Well, I'm going to say
it's in the movie written.
How I spelled it was CLAIN.
That is what pushing buttons in Sophia says. Mr. Super.
I'm the exact same. I match push buttons exactly, including the very first thought I had was with an E on the end. So there is, I feel, a Mandela fork there.
Yeah.
There might be a third one where we have to go, but there could be a reason why you're remembering the E at the end. Because the current reality is on the next slide.
Are you ready?
And it's like, yep. And it's like, like Cherry Tree Lane. There's no way to just click it, huh? Yeah, there's arrows. You can click the arrows.
Oh, because I double clicked. Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So as we can see, it's MCCLAN.
Oh, are you kidding me right now?
It is Lane.
Oh my God, no. Absolutely no.
Dude, I have seen these movies 10,000 times. I know it's not with an E on it. Never.
And this could be why you have a memory of that E, because it was trying to update you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
I'm quite resistant, so I can feel it coming. Like I resist it.
Pushing buttons. Is his wife Demi More now?
Wow, dude.
Demi Moore.
She's not his wife, but ex-wife says noise exactly. They have some weird thing going on with his illness, which I can't, upsets me so much.
She's a stew.
Because I love Bruce Willis.
She's a stew.
You got to tell me when you want to change slides.
Demi.
Oh, you can switch now. It's
Never
fine.
mind.
There's a lot of residue. A lot of
Ooh,
residue of what we remember
the left
that
and
I
right
drew on
arrows working
top
here
of.
too, Sandy.
What?
The left and right arrows working here too. I love it.
Good, good. You know what works here too?
I can.
What?
What's that?
Look at the plus sign at the bottom.
What?
Oh yeah, you can.
Dude.
No way.
Nice.
Can I
Yeah, the only
scroll
difference
through-
is
Oh,
it's
look
more
at
money.
this.
I can't afford to use Google Drive.
No, I understand. Yeah, it's okay for
It's
the
a-
free 15 gigs, but after that, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now I'm at almost 40 gigs, and it's a flat rate on Flickr.
Yeah.
It's $10 a month on Flickr. No, I could have 300 gigs, and it's
You know
$10
what's
a month.
funny? Something I just thought of is I was watching the movie the other day, and I'm like, you know how there's that Mandela effect that he has the black wife beater now, and it's like, wait a minute. I was watching the movie, and it's like one scene, clean white, almost like bleach white, and the next scene, it's the black one, and it's like, wait a minute,
Black.
or not black, grayish.
What?
I
Really?
need to look at that because I just remember white. I don't know. Like it got
came
dirty.
right in the middle of the scene. So I mean, it could be that it got dirty from him crawling through the vents.
Yeah, I remember it getting dirty. It gets covered in blood and dirt.
Yeah, but now it's just completely gray. Like it's not.
Like it's actually gray.
Yeah.
We'll have to look. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm got to look too.
I have it. I could bring that movie up and scrub it when we get going here after this presentation.
You can go through this. These are just residues. So on the box, it's spelled correctly.
Oh my gosh.
Someone made a Jedi hard Wars.
I gotta get this.
Wow.
I bet that's a lot of money though, if it's custom.
Next.
Yep. Sorry guys, I'm taking my medicine, so.
Like, look at the
Read it.
bottom.
Hmm.
Look at the bottom one, right there. That's his shirt. Like, I don't know if you could zoom in on
Yeah,
that.
that's dark. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but look at the shirt at the top. Now I'm confused.
Yeah, the shirt top is white.
The top is white.
It's still in the movie that way, where he has a white shirt, and then for some reason, in mid-movie,
Oh, guys, really quickly, I'm going to interrupt for a second. You stay there, Mr. Super. I forgot to play the thing, the video thingy.
you know,
So, again, like I was saying, we are doing. I am pushing the fundraiser because the landlord is being he's being awful, really. Like I have money for him, and he messaged me. Another thing that was holding things up is he was messaging me at 8:11 p.m. right when I was trying to get the show ready to go, and he asked how much I have, and now he's not responding. He said he was coming, and now I don't know if he's coming. Like he plays these mind games with me where he doesn't answer me for days, and then he answers me, and then I tell him exactly how much I have, and then he doesn't respond, like he's not going to come.
yeah,
And he has refused to come before because it wasn't enough for him because he was expecting 2 months worth.
they have to give you advance notice if they're going to come up.
Oh, I know, it's not it. It's that he doesn't want to come for that little bit of money because he was expecting 2 months. Like,
Right.
He knows that Joey isn't working, that I don't have a job, that like he knows that I'm doing the fundraiser, but he knows that it's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, I gotta play my clips.
Yes, sir. Remember?
And that is a thank you to everyone who's already donated and everyone who's donated repeatedly and everyone who's shared it and everyone who's praying because I can't thank you all enough.
Mhm.
You know
I
that
really
clip?
can't.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to step on you.
No, you didn't. It's okay.
That clip reminded me. I was watching something the other day, and they were having a telethon, and it dawned on me. It struck in my brain like, "Oh my gosh, you realize they don't do that anymore? Like, they don't have telethons anymore. It's
They don't
always
need to.
right. That's something
Right.
that has completely vanished from our youth."
Yep.
Yes. The last one I think was Haiti. Or was it? No, the tsunami. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
the tsunami. The Christmas Day tsunami. That was the last one. And it was all the stars singing and stuff and making appearances. And welcome to the Wrench Club, High Pockets. I can't believe you don't have a wrench. Hi, Dead GBK. It's good to see both of you. I haven't seen you guys in a while. And General Sarah's here.
Nice.
Seeing all the names
ooh,
popping in. Bellator Senix is here.
nice. I like
All right, we can
German
go on with the
players.
residue.
Super Mario here tonight?
Super Mario is not here right now.
Hey.
But I just always remembered like the Jerry Lewis telethons.
Yep.
That was the
Oh
thing
yeah,
I remember.
Jerry Lewis, and I remember the PBS telethons too.
Oh, yeah, PBS. You're right.
But yeah, all the as you'll see, the goal has gone up because it's July 1st. The new month is in there. Because I have no idea what's going on with this job. And all the links are in the description as usual. If you can share the links, that'd be great, guys. I would really appreciate it. And share the show. Have more people come in. That'd be great too. Hi, Sadly Karen. Yeah, so if the landlord decides he is going to show up, we'll take an intermission. But as you can see here, lots of references to McLean, CLAIN, not CLANE. It was not McLean like Elaine.
No.
I think sadly Karen is so sad because everybody took her name and ran it through the mud. You know, being a Karen.
Oh. Yeah.
You have to say sorry, Hot Pockets. I'm glad you're here to get that wrench. I'm Rich Hasanic. Good to see you. In Florida. I'm going to give you a wrench too. For those of you who haven't been here in a while, I'm giving the first 1,500 people wrenches for supporting me in the beginning. Quantum Play, well, good to see you too. I'll give you the wrench. Because, you know, you supported me in the beginning. And if I ever get to like, 5,000 subs or something, there'll always be someone in the chat with a wrench that I trust. So there you go. Wrench is cooler.
Yeah.
That's my thinking at least.
Use them to sub each other.
Yep, and after 1,500 though, that's it. And only if they do something special are they getting a wrench. They weren't here. So here's a weird mask that really looks like John, Bruce Willis as John McClane. And that's the Nakatomi building. And John McClane's written on there.
Mm-hmm.
Quantum Filet used to be Reality Complex.
So we've seen it both ways with the double C small and the double C large. Which seems more correct to you?
I remember the capital C.
You remember them being capitals?
The second C, yeah.
Second C. There you go. So we haven't seen that. We've seen double caps and double lowers. Oh, there it is on the. See, it's both ways right there, Sandy.
Yep.
For those in the know, right there, it's M small c, and right there, it's M small c capital C.
Mm-hmm.
These details are important to me.
I am so confused about that mask. Is it on paper? Because it's only $1. Well, euros, $1.79, or pounds. What is that, pounds? Pounds.
Yeah, pounds. Next.
Yep. That's just a lot. So the bottom two are together. Just, it was the comment at the bottom. So the only way to see that it's related to Die Hard was to show the top.
And we
And
have
the top
exactly
two
the
are
same
separate.
thing going on here again. The top one, it's got a small c and a large or capital C, and the bottom one's double small.
I have never seen a Mick anything without that second word being capitalized.
Correct.
Now, could it be just lazy people on the internet not wanting to hit that capital?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. Like the
Mhm.
J and the M probably automatically capitalized for them.
Yep. Exactly. Next.
Yep. As Noise Guru said, it's just like McChicken. Trying to make us hungry in the chat. Quantum remembers capital. Tops is General Sorrow, same as Sandy. Dead GPK smiling. Small looks weird, I agree.
Yeah, the double small looks the weirdest.
No, the
What?
weirdest is CLANE. That looks so weird
Yeah,
to me.
there's that. That doesn't fit anywhere. Wasn't there one that was CLANE? Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the end of it.
that is the end of it. Now, can you please go to the private chat and grab the link from Roger? I don't know what it is. He just said he had that great find today. And Roger is at work, so he can't jump in.
This must be it. It's a YouTube link, right?
Yes. And I'm going to have you start off muting it just to see what it is in case there's music, because I don't want to copyright.
I muted it already, but I don't know if this is it or an ad. Let me see what I got here.
Contemplate says it was McLean, Lain for sure. A lot of people, including Mr. Super, I believe, remembers McDonald's. I know Brian MacFarlane remembers McDonald's.
Yeah, it definitely was McDonald's because it's a big Mac. They use Mac the knife. And
he says it's under my umbrella. Is this your video? Wait, is this Roger's video, like the account? What does it say?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. No,
it is. You don't have to mute it.
No, it's under Flatwater.
Okay.
I did everything but share it, so let me do that so that you can have it. 100% proof. Boom. And full screen. Should be there.
A lot of people remember it McDonald's.
Yeah, it was. Ray Kroc bought the franchise name from the McDonald's brothers in California. I had just done a book report on them before it shifted on me back in 1974.
Okay, he says that it is the best proof of flat Earth.
Mm-hmm. You got to tell me when you can see the share and when you want me to play.
You can hit play.
Hitting play now. You want it muted still?
No, you can unmute it.
So it was also in my Flat Earth Fully Explained video. First, we'll start with the information about high altitude lightning. and how scientists admit it's the very top of the atmosphere. Lightning and sprites and elves are created on the other side of the dome, and it's in a National Geographic piece. I'll link it here. Every time I've used any clips from that piece, they have heavily copyrighted it and removed it from YouTube, so I can't post using that. So you saw that these guys, the Flat Earth Bros, made a piece about it, and then they went and made another piece about it here as well. And you can see it was my Heaven and Earth, and also the Flat Earth Fully Explained video, which had the actual full National Geographic piece in it, where they discuss that it's the top of the atmosphere and that they can't get to the other side of it to confirm their findings. So it's another admission that we can't make it to space. After that, though, there's this amazing proof.
Ogres, they're called. What you just saw.
What's that?
The thing that was shooting up, the little things shooting up, they're called ogres. They're not blue jets because they're blue and red. Those are the ogres. All these weird names. And the chart actually keeps changing. Like they keep adding new stuff to that chart. And I mean changing by them changing it. They keep adding stuff.
So
we have covered these
you'll
before.
see these CIA documents that were approved for release in 2000. And you'll see that this is actually the Scientific Council of the Institute of Physics of the Earth in the USSR, and that they argued for these findings at the geophysical year. It's about light scattering in the high atmosphere, so some properties of atmospheric indicatrices of light scattering by Payaskovskaya, the Astrophysics Institute, the Academy of Sciences in Kazakhstan, the USSR. This is done in 1957, but it shows you that even at that time the Russians knew there was a firmament. Determining the coefficient of atmospheric transparency from sky brightness. And you'll see they use several methods to actually determine differences of light in the sky to identify the firmament.
Yeah.
So again, by the same author.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, welcome JRG. JRG Mighty says, McBain from The Simpsons is inspired by Die Hard. I'd be curious to see how they spell McBain in The Simpsons now.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can double check it. But also, Roger, actually, you can tell me, Mr. Super, who is this that we're listening to?
Who is what?
The account.
Oh, it's flat something. I'd have to look.
I know. I want to know who it is to give him credit.
Yeah, let me see. I have to drop this out to get it. Right there, Flatwater. I don't know if you can probably see it.
Flatwater. Okay. And this is a 17-minute video. I don't want to play the whole thing. So I'm just going to link it in the description, and if you guys want to finish checking it out, because you should watch it on their channel, not mine.
So I should stop the share?
Yeah, probably 17 minutes. If it was like a 5-minute video, 17 minutes, that's a lot of work. They should get the credit. I can't edit it right now. What I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to put it.
I can copy it and drop it in the chat.
No, I can't. No. I can put it in the chat. I'm putting it in the chat.
Okay.
I can't put it in the description until after the show.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm going to pin the message, though. So it's up top. So, could you, please, go to Google and Google McBain on The Simpsons. And see if
McBain?
McBain. So, like, McBain. On The Simpsons, and let me know if it auto corrects it to BANE, or if that is residue.
It's trying to correct me to John McClane Simpson, Simpsons McCain, McCain's son. I'm going to search on McBain and see. Showing results for McBain Simpsons with a B.
Okay, hold on, wait. Roger says that flat water is shadow banned. By going to his video and watching it, if he starts getting views, that can break the shadow ban. I know that for a fact because I had a short about the kidneys. Like normally I'll get like at least 50 to 100 views in the first like 15 minutes. And it had 9 views. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. It was like 4 or 5 hours later, there was 9 views. So I went to Facebook and I asked everyone to please go watch it. And then it started doing extremely well. So you can break break the algorithm by sending people to watch it. So that's even more of a reason why everyone should go watch it on his channel.
You have to
You can
share this
go on.
screen I just put up for you.
Okay.
You should see it.
Yeah, so it can break the shadow ban. It can actually fix the algorithm that's messing with his channel. Hey, Sleepy Egg Sauce. Oh my God, it's her again. She knows I'm live. I am live. Oh my God. Okay, we're adding this to the channel. So it is AIN. It is residue. That's awesome. Thank you. Trying to find the person who said it. Where is it? JRG Mighty, thank you very much. That is awesome residue.
It is
I
spelled
bet
the
you
same
somewhere in
way everywhere throughout the article. It is correct. It's not like a Mandela where you see it shifty in places or whatever. Everywhere it's the same.
Yeah, I'm wondering if somewhere in that, and it's written there on the screen too. If you zoom up,
You're right
like
here. What is this? McBabe.
that's who he slept with, it says.
I was going to say that's another character because there's McBain right there. It's McBain everywhere.
Yep, that's
Good
great.
residue. That's solid.
Great residue. Thank you,
And
JRG Mighty.
And the capital letter is correct too, just for a bonus. I'm
And
going to
someone
stop this
said,
share.
and JRG Mighty also says, anyone remember McLain? Lain, no C, no double C. I don't. I specifically remember McLean. Like that. I remember that second C being in there. Does anyone else remember it like that with just one C?
No.
Hebrew said, I wonder if McLean Stevens' name has changed. I don't know who McLean Stevens is. I don't know. Hebrew, are you here?
Oh yeah, McLean Stevens was what was his name on MASH? Their first leader. And then he died, and then what's his name came in?
Sherman Potter.
Yeah, Sherman Potter. Yeah.
Who was the other one? Yeah, I remember the other one.
But the other one was who McLean Stevens was. Like the first 2, maybe 3 seasons, I think he was.
He was much cooler because he was laid back. He didn't take anything too seriously.
Yes, he was, and he liked to go fishing.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That dude was cool.
All right.
Noise Guru, yes, that is the Doctor Who theme song. It's super duper loud, and the point was so she could wake me up for a show.
That's it. Colonel Henry Blake. That's who I was thinking of.
Yeah, Henry Blake. That's it. The chat.
So wait, what's going on in the chat? We got McLean Stevenson. Roger says 3. Colonel Henry Blake. Welcome, Jack Beatty. Beatty? Which one? Like, is it Beatty like Warren Beatty, or is it pronounced Beatty? How do you pronounce your name?
Beatty. Warren Beatty. Beatty.
Warren Beatty.
If there's anything I've learned with names is that sometimes they can be pronounced differently than we think.
Yeah, that's true. I've learned that.
Hello, Morgan. Is there anything you guys want to talk about, or we're just gonna cover Mandela effects. This is just like
I-
literally off the cuff. Like whatever you guys want to talk about tonight, we'll talk about.
Well, I was thinking about. Almost thought I had residue for that. Oh, hey, what did you? Any of you guys find anything out about that black shirt or gray shirt?
No, actually, I was going to search that right now. It's Jack Beatty, not like Warren.
Ah,
See,
Oh,
I learned that quickly. Names can be deceiving.
I liked MASH.
I could scrub through the movie and look for that scene, if you like.
Okay, so
Yeah,
there is a dark. Okay, here's the thing. This is a Mandela, but it is dirt. He's not wearing a dark shirt.
really.
The shirt just got really dark, but I don't remember it getting this dark.
Mhm.
Okay? It is so wrong. No way. It's also striped at one point.
And
I'm
there's
getting
no,
pictures. I'm gonna
There-
put it in. I'm gonna put it in that folder for you, so
Well,
you
back
can show
on-
the pictures on the screen.
Back
the
on
thing
Google
also-
Drive?
Huh? Sorry.
Back on, you're going to email me another link to Google Drive?
No, I'm gonna throw it in the same folder for you,
Yeah, okay.
so it's all in the same spot. And there is a 1/6 scale where they have him in a gray shirt, which is just nuts.
And the thing is, what I was going to say was it doesn't have any blood on it or anything.
Tell me when you want me to look in the folder.
Oh, I'm still getting some. Give me a minute. I'm still
Mhm.
getting images.
Like I thought before he even went to the vents, like he had some blood splatter on him.
It's pretty
does.
uniformly dark, like it's a different colored shirt. It's not like a dirty white shirt. It's like a gray shirt.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
I'm
like,
saying, man.
It gets. What I'm saying is, it gets dirtier and dirtier and dirtier to the point where it's just black, and I don't remember that.
No. I've done some
So-
dirty things in white shirts, and they've never changed colors like that uniformly.
And like I said, there's stripes on his shirt at one point. I don't remember the
Whoa.
stripes.
We
So
should
give
look
me a
at
minute.
the
I'm
we
getting
should look
pictures.
at the periodic table sometime too, Sandy, because you were talking about how they're changing everything all the time. They're constantly changing that, and most of us never even look at it. But they've got stuff on there now like Einsteinium and all kinds of crap.
Hmm.
You can look at that right now if you want to pull it up. Go for it, because I got to upload these. Get one up, and I'll add you to the screen.
Let's take a look. I'd like to see that.
No way. Wait a minute. It's reminiscent of Rambo. That's weird. Stop it. You know how I covered recently Airglow and tie-dyed skies?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, his shirt looks tie-dyed like those skies.
Huh?
You'll see what I mean when I get the pictures up.
Oh,
Hold up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I'm
I'm
sharing
trying
the
because I got to upload them.
I'm sharing the periodic table right now.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
My eyes are bad, so you're gonna have to do more of the looking than I am, but it's there.
Okay.
Gina
I
Davis.
just want to make sure I grab everything before I.
Oh yeah, look at these. Can you guys see my pointer, or you haven't shared it yet?
No, you're not. You can't. They can't see yet.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to you right now.
tell me when I'm presenting.
You are sharing now.
Can you see the lit up squares where my cursor is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at those names.
barely.
Yitter,
Oh my goodness.
Eterbium.
So
Yitterbium.
small.
Luterbium.
All right. In the chat, everyone, have you ever heard of Eterbium with a Y?
Look at all of these.
Eternium, that sounds like something that they would have on He-Man.
Holomium.
Eterbium with a B.
This is great. I gotta zoom in on some of these.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I'm gonna look up Eterbium to see when it was added.
I didn't know if anybody knew about this. This is changing all the time. We just don't notice it.
Yeah, well, we don't look at it.
Yeah, well, we are now. Look at this stuff. Laurencio.
Okay, so Eterbium was added in 1878. Stop it. I can't.
Nobelium. Einsteinium's right there. See it? Right where my
Okay.
cursor is.
So
California.
listen to this. Listen to this. Go to the YB again, please. Go to 70.
This one?
So yeah. We can't see the top of your screen again. You scrolled down too far.
Oh, you want to go back up?
Yes,
I
they
can
can see it in the top corner. I don't know what you did, but we can't see the top corner anymore.
Which corner? The upper right?
The upper left.
Oh, well, yeah, because I'm just super zoomed in. I'm doing my
Yeah,
trick.
unzoom. Unzoom.
Let's go to fully unzoomed for a moment. Or no, I'll just go down a step. But that should do it.
Okay, now scroll up so we can see the top left again.
I'm still zoomed in as much as I can fit it.
There you go. Now put your cursor on YB.
Back at the bottom, this one?
Yeah. So Eterbium, and I'm going to read to you what it says. Erbium, Erbium,
That's right here.
was isolated from yttrium, Yttrium, and together they make the YB.
Right.
The YB, you took it off, I can't read it. 70. Together they make 70. We can't see it because you went down again.
Which one do you want to go up or you want to go down, hon?
No, I want you to go on 70.
Okay, well,
I'm saying every time you move your cursor down, the whole screen moves.
Let me just
And then we can't see the top again. We can't see the close-up in the top left.
Now I'm not zoomed in. Tell me if that helps.
The top corner. Oh, it's gone. There we go. Okay, so now go put your cursor on 70. See, now we can see it in the top left. So Eterbium. So erbium is isolated from Eterbium. It's called yttrium, Yttrium. I've never heard of any of them. And they've been around since the 1800s. I can't even say them. Insanium, says Roger Ledwell.
Insanium. Unobtainium.
Insanium. Lithium.
Oh my God. Dude.
California.
Where are we? Berkelenium. Of course. You're going to need some of that.
I bet you I don't remember anything on the bottom.
Look at this one right above 70.
Wait, can you check out what Tennessee?
You're right.
Wait, what is that big blue block on the left? 67.
67?
Left. There, keep going. Right there. Go back.
Oh,
right there.
This one.
Why is... Yeah, why... Well, wait. Why does it say 104 but it's 67? Mr. Super, did you freeze?
No, I'm trying to figure out what you're asking.
Wait, click on... No, go to the big blue box next to you.
This one?
Yes, what is that?
I have no clue what this is. It's a range probably reserved if I had to guess.
Can you click on it?
So they can do more of this craziness. I don't know what happens if you click on things. Oh boy, shuffled everything around. What did that do?
What the heck? Very strange.
Very strange. It fits in, if you go by these colors up here, it fits in this category, which is what? Post-transition metals.
Yeah, I thought so too, Bellator. I thought elements were base and couldn't be broken
Oh.
down further because they're elements. Right, exactly.
Well, we
I
got it
don't
back.
understand.
You see how the, oh no, there's, yeah, is the color a good match for that? Yeah, that's a match. So it's this.
No, it's not. It's a lighter blue than that.
Is it?
It is.
Okay. Well, hook me up then, because I don't see a lighter one up here unless you want to go with that. That's greenish. So what
No,
is,
it's
I
not
don't
at the
know.
top.
So it doesn't match any of them.
That's just a weird placeholder I've never seen before. And if you can't click on it,
You see how there is no 103 in the numbers here, but it's included here. It drops off at these numbers, so that's just a reserved section.
yeah, that's what Noise Guru said. Some elements have been found yet. It's probably reserved.
Yep.
Very strange. I've never seen that.
Glad I brought it up.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, so pardon me while I go upload photos to that folder for you.
No
I haven't
problem.
heard of a bunch of these, and you know, it's not that I'm stupid because I knew most of them years ago, but man, it's wild stuff.
The reason why it's taking me a bit is because I want to upload them in the order I want you to show them. You guys could talk, you know.
Well, I was busy, so I'm
Yeah,
giving myself a break.
I was responding to chat. And I gotta tell you, man, I really do like Noise Guru's avatar. Like that cat just stares at you like, huh, buddy, you want some? You know?
Yeah. Man, it's going to make me add you to this one too separately.
Grumpy cat.
So you're probably going to have to go to your email and accept this. But I'm not done uploading yet.
Can I do the email song while he goes checks it out?
Oh, sure. Go for it.
Sure, go for it, she says. It's kind of like the Blues Clues Mel song.
As long as it's not copyrighted.
I don't know if Morgan's heard our new mix yet. He's here in the chat. I wonder if we should play it. I just asked him if he's heard it yet. If he hasn't, we need to play it.
What's up?
I mixed a song with Morgan finally.
Oh, really?
And I'm really anxious to have him hear it. I've had other people hearing it now. If he doesn't like it, I want to change it. If he loves it, I want to play it everywhere. So, Morgan, man, you're on, dude. What's up?
Heard your mix. Yeah, play it.
Sandy,
does Morgan want to hop in?
Can I play that mix for us?
Yes, but I can't get there to share your screen yet.
Oh, I can set it up.
Yes.
Your face has disappeared also, Sandy.
That's fine. I'll fix it when I get back.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. Everything's going wrong lately with the internet. It's fine.
You know, if you look closely at the person image, like in the big circle, if you look at the little circle, it almost looks like, at least to me, the little mushroom guy from Mario.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
You got to look in the little circle inside the big circle. And it could also almost look like an eyeball.
Yeah, I actually see the eyeball more than anything.
Yeah. Captain Planet. What we got here? Oh, there's
The
Parody
shear is
Bear.
all set up.
Parody
Whenever
Bear's
you're
here, is
ready.
that what you said?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
I see Parody Bear. Hi, Parody Bear.
I bet they're not getting hit with a giant heat wave.
You never know.
The share is ready, Sandy. When you're ready for me to play it, tell me, and please mute us.
Yep.
Hey, real quick, did you guys know that the voice of Marge Simpson died?
No.
No, I did not.
Yeah, like whoever did her voice. I can't think of her name right now, but yeah, she passed away here recently.
How many seasons did The Simpsons have so far?
Oh goodness, I couldn't even tell you.
It's in the 20s, isn't it? 20 seasons?
Yeah,
Over
something
20?
like that. I stopped watching after about 21 or 22. So
I think I watched maybe the first 6 or something.
Morgan says he'll jump in. Can you send him a link to the StreamYard,
sure.
Mr. Super?
Oh wait, you want
I don't have a back
Sorry.
channel to Morgan. I would like to. We'll resolve that this evening, but no, I can't send him anything right now.
Morgan, we don't have a way to reach you. I need send me an email to sandydivamandelaeffects@gmail.com. You want to wait to play it for Morgan to be here?
No, he can hear it where he's at. We can play it anytime you want.
Okay. All right, I'm adding you in. And guys, this is Mr. Super Sidewinder with Morgan.
Our first mix together. Hope you like it, Morgan. Oh, it's
Watching all the clocks run backwards, slowly choking out my lungs, throwing all the stones around me until all that's left is one. Youth and age haunt me nightly until their master's work is done. Give to all just what they're asking, while sex and death is all flesh wants. And while I've got angels all around me, lighting the fires that prevent from failing. Send your orders inside me. Feel your spirit inside me again. Promise life on time in mind. You base God's taking all that's gold. Perspective turn my thought around. You milk my blood until it turns. All depressed and leaves you thirsty. A start to call robots home. Our soul, our forging decisions bleeding until all have made their choice. While I've got angels all around me, lighting the fires that prevent from failing. Send your orders inside me. Feel your spirit inside me again. Watching all the clocks run backwards, slowly choking out my lungs, throwing all the stones around me until all that's left is one. Youth and age haunt me nightly until their master's work is done. Give to all this what they're asking, while sex and death is all flesh wants.
Very nice. That was
Yeah.
great.
I like it.
Morgan, here's my email address. Oh, there's an echo.
Okay, guys, I got a correction to make. It wasn't the voice of Marge Simpson as we know her. It was a different Marge Simpson, apparently from the Spanish version or something.
Oh.
Let's see. Noise Guru says Latin America Marge Simpson. I didn't know that was a thing, but all right.
Morgan, if you send me an email there, I can send you the link to join us.
Right.
And the landlord has still not responded. That's why I have the ringtone on, everyone, because I'm waiting for the landlord to call and say he's here. If I miss it, that could just cause more problems. So I'm not doing that. So if the phone rings, I'm sorry. Hopefully my friends will know I'm live and not to call.
You know, I heard that is a pretty good diet, the carnivore diet. I first saw, I think it was Joe Rogan, or no, Jordan Peterson was talking about it. And he was making all these claims about how it helped him with his depression. It helped him with his arthritis. It helped him lose weight, which I'm sure it would. No carbs, no vegetables, just meat only.
Yeah,
And,
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's just an expensive diet.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very expensive diet.
I had some friends that were hunters that had a meat night every Friday night. Their whole family got together and they grilled and cooked every type of meat with them and going to different places with them. I think I've eaten everything you can eat.
That's interesting. They have a Friday meat day. That's like the opposites of what I say. I was raised up Catholic, and we would have fish Fridays.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
So that's interesting.
Morgan, he played the song on Saturday too. We heard Saturday. It was
Yeah, I
a
think
great
he
song.
keeps missing it because it was like he was there real early in the stream. Then I think he was gone. Then I played it on Charles Was today, and he wasn't there. And so I didn't know if he'd ever heard it.
Yeah, that's the only thing is you have to eat fat. Like if you get like a steak or something, you have to eat the fat with it because if you don't, you're not going to get your nutrients and proteins. I mean, you'll still get the proteins through the meat, but the fat itself is what helps.
I disagree with the chat. Beef is much more expensive than chicken. We cannot afford it. Like, it is expensive. It is expensive. When you don't have money, beef is expensive.
I'll tell you what I've found here lately that they've been having a lot of sales on. It's pork chops, pork loin, pork steak.
I've seen that. Pork is cheap right now, but it's still not as cheap as chicken for us. We have a grocery store called Acme, which is like under the Albertsons umbrella, and they have buy one get one free chicken all the time. So it's chicken cutlets, thinly sliced chicken cutlets, buy one get one free. So, and they have all different prices. So if you have less money, you can get some that are still like $7 or $8. They used to be like $6 for a good amount of chicken.
I wonder what's going on with that.
You get $12 of chicken for $6. But now they're like, summer is the same package goes up to like $17, $18. But you're getting 2 of them, but still, $17 used to be $6.
That's not, that's pretty good. So yours is chicken, but over here where I'm at, it seems like chicken is more expensive.
Oh no, chicken's the cheapest here.
Especially the pre-made stuff. Like I used to get the Tyson grilled chicken strips to put in with my salads and my, we
don't get that stuff. We just get. I'm just talking about raw chicken.
Right, I get that.
Chicken prices are going to go through the roof, as are eggs now with them killing everything bird flu and killing off all the chickens. It's going to get ugly.
Damn. And when they were getting back to normal, like I remember, what was it, about 6 months ago, the egg prices went up so high that there were even memes made of it and stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just long enough to show you what was coming.
Yeah.
Sandy, would you like to play another song?
Um,
Noise guru.
right now I'm
Really
emailing
funny.
Morgan.
Okay. I'm just asking because I could set one up if you want.
I've got a salad in the refrigerator right now. As soon as I get out of here, I'm eating that sucker.
Nice.
But I may have to do something. I may have to do a thank you. So
Okay.
let's wait a minute, okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying I'm not going to have anything with it, like chicken nuggets or hamburger or something, but I'm definitely eating that salad that's in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I had a nice salad this afternoon myself.
And that's another thing when you don't have money. It's hard to buy fresh things because fresh things go bad. Like
Yeah,
it's
you know-
easier to buy things that go in the freezer because they stay for a long time.
Exactly. Yep.
There's nothing more heartbreaking than to throw food away because you couldn't get to it in time.
Right.
And like it drives me crazy, like shredded cheese or like Alfredo sauce. Like for example, Bertolli Alfredo sauce in the jar.
Mhm.
I'm the only one in my house. See, years ago, from all the pain that like I took so much Advil when I was younger for pain because I was having women problems. I burned a hole in my stomach.
Oof.
And ever since then, I can't have tomato sauce because it's literally makes you feel like I'm having a heart attack from the acid reflux. I have like GERD and all this stuff. So I'm the only one in my house that uses Alfredo sauce. So the jar though has to be used up in 5 days. Or in the
Damn.
fridge, it goes bad in 5 days.
Wow.
I hate buying things that you have to. Like if I'm gonna get cheese, like cheese and crackers as a snack, like a block of cheddar cheese, right?
Right.
I have to commit to that being my only snack for a week because it only lasts 5 days as well.
Right.
You know what's weird is like in my family, like we'll buy a thing of bananas, like a full thing of bananas, and nobody will eat them. But the minute we buy 1 or 2 bananas, they're gone just like in seconds flat.
Yeah. It's probably the optical thing when you look and you go, oh, those will still be there. You know,
Yeah, that's
it's scarcity. You see there's 2. Oh, I better get that while it's good, you know.
that's true. Yeah.
Funny. I can't see a counter. How many people do we have in chat?
Right now, 18.
Nice.
And Morgan just arrived. And I don't know if they're 18 in chat here because we are on Twitter. There could be people on Twitter. I'd have to go check.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Morgan. Welcome,
Hey, right on. We
Morgan.
did it.
There he
That
is.
was great.
Hebrew, Morgan.
Yeah, dude.
That was great. It went right to the Gmail. That was super. Like, I love that because, like, I'm learning. Like, you know, by doing that, I learned how that happened. You know what I'm saying, right? A little bit more each time. You know, even though it seems really simple, but that was great. You know, to learn how to drop it in the chat drop it into the.
Hold on.
Anyway,
I have
that was
to interrupt.
super. You hit the button and then come in here. That was super. I love that.
Is someone in the chat with the initials SGW? If your initials are SGW, please wave in the chat.
Sophia Green.
No, the G's
No?
in the middle. And it's a man.
I know that's what I was. I saw that
Well,
too.
Morgan, what do you think of the song, brother?
Love that, my friend. Okay. Earlier today, I was thinking. Okay, like this is. It might have even only been like 2 hours ago on my walk back from the store that I went to. I went to the store a little, and I was thinking to myself. I was like, my song, Isabel, a lot like that song you actually used, man. I was thinking. I was like, I wish more people knew that I was an actual artist that played. And then I was like, I wish Sandy knew that because she's got her own channel. And it was weird. And that's how I think the universe works because you would have been playing that song probably at that moment in time. And I'm sitting there. I wonder my song getting played and stuff like that. But that's weird. I was just thinking that, you know, while you were but I actually had that thought. And I didn't realize that you were actually listening to the song at that moment. And that I forgot about that. That you said that you work on that because most people don't do what they say, right? But but you said I'm going to take that song. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to add some harmonica, and you did, man. And now you guys have been
no
listening
matter, like,
already.
whatever I might have on my plate, if somebody gives me a request or whatever, it goes right to the top of my list. I even put off the project I'm working on sometimes to do the request. So when I told you I was going to mix, dude, love it or hate it, I'm going to do something. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was great. No, because otherwise it goes to not waste. I mean, people have heard it, but I mean, the only way people are going to get to hear my work again is if someone like yourself does something with it and goes, "Hey, check this out again," you know, and exactly. That's how people, Sandstorm, all that stuff. People would remake them, and that's how.
I put it up on Charles Waz's channel today, and somebody in the chat said, "Oh, I know Morgan. He's a friend of mine. He comes to my channel all the time." And they dropped a link to your Spotify account.
Guys,
cool,
I need to interrupt. I'm sorry. I have to interrupt. I'm sorry. So we have to do this. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Remember?
Thank you, Bellator Senix. I really appreciate the donation. Thank you so much.
Nice.
Sandy,
and yes, they are still matching. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stepped on you again.
It's okay.
I just get so excited sometimes to talk with my ADHD. Like, if I don't say what I'm going to say at the time I'm going to say it, then it goes away.
I said that exact same thing today on a stream.
Oh, really? For real?
If I didn't have my meds, I wouldn't be able to remember anything if I don't say it while I'm thinking it. The only thing that allows me to hold information in my head, like 5928, I can't hold 5928 in my head without amphetamine running through me. I don't have the ability. It's like being blind or deaf. I don't have it.
Wow. Yeah.
I hate to
I know the
tell
number. I can tell you that now. Like I got meds in.
But what I was going to say real quick, Sandy, I know you got to jump to the next thing, but what I was going to say was that lady all the way to the left, I don't know if you guys noticed her or not, but she was doing a dance in the background. Did you guys catch that? What Sandy was showing the telephone thing?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah. Wait till she shows it again if we get a donation again.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that's going to be now. That's why I was saying give me a second, but it's okay.
Yeah, pay close attention. The one on the very end.
I see. The character of the phone people also the phone thing, right?
Thank you to Roger Ledwell again. Thank you.
Roger.
Yes, sir. Remember?
Did you guys at that time?
Uh-oh, it didn't play. Did it play?
Yeah, I played.
Yeah.
The thank you? No, it didn't.
No, the thank
That
you
didn't play. Thank
That
you,
was
Roger. Sometimes when you click on them, they don't play for some reason. I don't know what it is.
But did you guys
It
catch
looks
that
so
lady?
cool.
That lady on the end, she
They
was
look like
doing
ghosts.
the dance. Sorry, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was looking for. They look like real people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It goes in and then they're real people. It looks like they're in real time, except they're using the old CGI graphics or the old 480p. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about the video I played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are real. They are real people.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like real images.
Here, wait. I want you all to look again. I'm going to play it again because there's celebrities in that clip.
Oh.
I just, made it blue and everything so I don't get a copyright. But I can't think of, I'm gonna unmute myself while it's playing. So the woman in the front with the eyelashes, she's like on a some sort of cop show.
Yes, sir.
The heavy girl, second row on the right, she's that plus size model. I'm trying to see. I think the person in the back dancing with us, I don't know who she is. But there are definitely celebrities that I don't know their names in that clip. So they're real people. I just turned them blue.
Right. I'm rewinding it.
Yeah, it's like, you know what it is? It's like
Oh, I have to go here.
B, C, and D list celebrities. That's what it is. Like people that you don't know their names, but you might recognize their faces. And that's
Right.
why I chose that one, because all the other telethons have people like on the A list. You know their names, and I would get a copyright for using it.
Okay.
So I flipped that video, turned it all different colors, and I used different sound for it.
It's cool.
So it's not the original phones ringing. The original phones have them talking. I think if you look in the background, there's a guy, the MC is at the top, in the top row, and I think he's talking the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I hate to interrupt, but I got to interrupt real quick. I'm just letting you guys know I'm dipping out right now.
Well, actually, we're going to take an intermission and let
Yeah.
Mr. Super Sidewinder play a couple songs. So that would give you your time.
Well, there you go. But I am saying, I said it because I want to say goodbye, though.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Oh, I thought you were walking away like to have a cigarette or something.
No. I got a long day tomorrow. I got to get up extra early so I could beat the heat to do yard work so I don't get overheated.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I
Thank you
will.
for being here for a little bit. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me on. And it was good talking to you, Mr. Super Sidewinder.
Good talking to you also.
And we'll have to do it again someday. And Morgan, good to meet you, man.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, man.
All right, guys. I'll see you on the flip side.
Right on, brother.
Have
Take
a great
care.
night. Thanks for
You
being
too.
here. Bye.
Good night.
Good night. All right, guys, we are going to do an intermission. Thank you again, like I said, to Bella Senix and Roger. I really appreciate it. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And Mr. Super,
Yeah.
I have to give a child medicine through a tube in the stomach. So I need to step away for like 10 minutes.
Well,
Do
I'll
you have a
fill
couple
it.
songs you can play?
Oh, don't you worry about it. This first one is one that I did by request from my good friend Forever Love 774. And it's one of the nicest videos I've done, as well as being a good song. So here we go, when you're ready.
All right, and if any donations come in while I'm gone, I will I will get to them when we get back. But if you need to grab a drink, you need to run to the restroom, wherever you got to do, this would be the time. Just keep the earbuds in so you can listen. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back. I'm gonna mute you first, Mr. Super.
Yes, please.
was dancing when I was 12.
Wicked Games was great.
Do you ever have one of those days? You know, one of those days when you just don't even want to get out of bed that day. So you just lay in bed. One of those days where you just don't even want to wake up. You don't want to get up. You don't want to do a damn thing. Sometimes I just want to close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Ray that died away. I just want to live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Sometimes I just turn everything off and isolate. I just ain't fitting in. I wish there was a way to test if the sun were 93 million miles away. Just ain't believing. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again and close my eyes. And close my eyes.
I'll give a damn about your programming, man. You don't know me from a ham sandwich. 9/11, yeah, we know the man planned it. I studied Earth, and the Earth ain't a damn planet. Austin, tough to do a dab with no dab stick. But yabba dabba do, Ray, your rhymes are bad sick. My lighter ran out, hand me the matchstick. And you'll never ever see a rock flow like that. Rhymes of venom, attack them with the pen and end. There's no pretending. You my friend till the end. True kids, truth is, you wanna know what the truth brings? Me, these raps in accordance with my mood swings. So stay stuck in the past, cause I'm moving on to new things.
Sometimes I just wanna close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Ray that died away. I just wanna live again. Sometimes I lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Sometimes I just turn everything off and isolate. I just ain't fitting in. I wish there were a way to test if the sun were 93 million miles away. Just ain't believing it. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again and close my eyes, and close my eyes.
Somebody like you.
Feeling that I need somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. With you. Love no one.
Very nice. That one did get me a copyright last time. Just give you a heads up. Oh wait, no, wrong one. I'm trying to unmute you. There you go. Are you there?
I am here.
Okay.
Oh, I love that song.
I wanna
It
fall
is.
in
Oh wait, 1
love.
second.
That's a great.
You know what they did to me, Sandy? So Morgan, you don't know how hard it was for me to not sing on that song, dude. On our mix.
Right. Because you want to, right?
I really want to, man, but our voices are so similar. It's like there's not a separation. You know what I mean? But it would
Sorry,
sound.
Joey
Quad
just
layer.
came in.
Yeah, I might try some other mixes with it.
Oh,
Cool.
So Sandy, you know
I
what they
love
did
that.
to me on that song?
I'm
Can you hear
sorry.
me? You know what they did to me on that song? You said you got a copyright hit.
Yeah, I get copyrighted on most songs.
Oh,
It doesn't matter that Gabrielle is playing the guitar. It's not her song, so they still
but it
copyright
is.
it.
But it is her arrangement, and often they're not in the original key. I mean, we changed so much, it's ridiculous.
Doesn't
But
matter.
on that particular song, they copyrighted a time where I gave her a solo, that quiet part where I stayed out of it.
Uh-huh.
That's what they copyrighted. So they said this song is copyrighted from 2 minutes and 37 seconds to 3 minutes and 10 seconds or something. I'm like, really, dude? I can't give
You
somebody
know
a
what?
solo.
I never paid attention, honestly. So that could be the case as well,
Yeah.
where it was just that section. All I
Yep.
saw was the copyright and had to clip it out.
Yep. I'm sorry about that, but you still get to present it. It still takes time up, and I like sharing them. So
Yeah.
the
Oh
unfortunate
no, it's
thing is,
okay. I'm
even
saying it's ridiculous that YouTube copyrights it. It's not like you're playing the actual music that they recorded and sold.
and then
It's still
everybody in chat should know whenever you have to go in and edit, you have to clip a video out, or even if you just have to mute a section of audio, they destroy the chat, which is kind of
yeah,
like
they
your
delete it.
historic record on what everybody had to say and felt about, and sometimes answers are there.
Right.
It's wiped out.
And that's why I put the answers up on the screen.
So
Because
by
it's the only
Sandy
way we're
being
gonna get to
nice
see
and
it.
letting me play my music, she has to do extra work to edit her streams, and she loses the chat when she does.
It's fine though. Like I said, as long as I can put the answers up on the screen.
Do you know that you
It's
lost
fine.
your avatar?
Yes, so that's right. Hebrew told me I have not. It doesn't look like it on my end. That's why. I'll fix that right now. Give me a minute. I'll go to the joke one I made on Hebrew's stream. I made a joke one. He was talking about the all-seeing eye, and I was
Right?
telling him, I was waiting to see if they noticed it. It took them forever to notice it too. I just slopped it out. And they didn't even notice it.
This is the one I like. The I can't statue.
Now, General Sorrow says it's not YouTube's fault. It's the distributors. But it is YouTube's fault because they made an algorithm that just goes by the notes. Like they don't care if it's someone actually playing the guitar themselves, singing
Exactly.
along themselves.
It's
Like,
an original performance, but it's a licensed song. It's ridiculous.
hmm
So you
Imagine,
mean
like,
like if they happy birthday, since that's licensed by, I know some people actually own that. So they mean if some people are singing happy birthday, like to a kid or
yes,
something, people on YouTube, they could be like, look, we've got, oh, wow. Yes. The answer is yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
yes.
I get you. Yeah. Any YouTube people, anybody, family. Yeah. If they're singing happy birthday. Yep. That can be, yeah.
Ray and
Wow.
I have taken songs and changed the key. We're changing the instruments. We don't match any of the instruments that were played in the original. We changed the tempo. We don't use drums because they did. I mean, we change everything about a song and they still copyright it, dude. It's ridiculous. You just wouldn't
Well,
even believe.
speaking of, now Happy Birthday should be still like it should be open source now
Yes.
because it's older than 100 years.
Yes.
But it was,
Right.
you guys talk amongst yourself because I remember hearing it still, you can still get copyright for it. And I want to know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, and I remember a story about it being copyrighted, and it being a surprise to someone that it could be copyrighted, and that was the point of the story, right? Was that nope, Happy Birthday is copyrighted,
Sure.
but I don't know the specifics, so yeah.
Court rules a Happy Birthday.
Oh, you faded out. We lost your audio. Sandy, we lost your audio. Oh, she can't hear me either, probably. I'll text her.
Can you guys hear me?
Barely. I just texted
Okay,
you.
well then I'll be back. Yeah, it's because I'm
Yes.
on the iPad microphone. Because even though my earpiece is connected, it's not connecting to the stream. I'll be right
We
back.
can barely hear you. We'll wait. You know Max Vision?
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that puts your link to Spotify in the chat today.
Oh, right on. Thanks.
We hit it off. We had a good time today, Morgan.
Yeah.
I spent over 3 hours or so talking to them guys today. It was a blast.
Cool. I had stayed away for a couple days there. I had a wicked troll that said bothered me
Oh.
for years, and he ended up showing up on the show. So I stayed away from Max for the last couple of days. They didn't want him to continue to
Can you
show
hear
up. Yes, you're coming through fine now.
Yeah, sometimes going to a different tab. I don't know why. Probably because it had the video of Happy Birthday on the tab in the Google search. It just, I had to completely disconnect go into my settings, turn off Bluetooth, turn it back on again to connect the earbuds again.
Mm-hmm.
The mess it creates. All right, so listen, what part did you hear about the Happy Birthday?
Nothing. As soon as you started talking, it faded out.
Of course. So here's what goes on, guys. When I started doing YouTube in 2018, 2019, all the way up through January of 2023, Happy Birthday was copyrighted. You could not sing Happy Birthday despite the song being written in the 1890s. Like, that should have been expired in the 1990s. But because in the 1990s, the courts did some sort of extension on copyrights, Happy Birthday was included in that. So from 2018 till January 12th, 2023, you could get a copyright on YouTube for playing or singing Happy Birthday. On January 12th, 2023, the courts ruled that it was unconstitutional and was not covered by copyright. So now you can sing or play Happy Birthday with no repercussions whatsoever.
Wasn't the copyright supposed to expire on like Mickey Mouse too? And they keep it doing the same thing. They keep pushing the line.
They keep pushing it back, correct? And now it's going to end, like 2030 or something. But see, that's the interesting part. Steamboat Willie just recently this year became public domain, and
That's right.
Walt Disney tried to get it extended, and they would not, because it's been ruled that it's unconstitutional, that the copyright laws are in place. There's no extensions. They pretty much abolished that 1990s ruling where they could extend it.
Yeah.
Except in certain cases, like in specific cases. But now, I'm not a lawyer. Just want to say that because it sounds like I'm talking like a lawyer a little bit. So I am saying I'm not a lawyer. But from what I gather and what I saw on YouTube was, unless you used specifically the Steamboat Willie Mickey, like people took it as Mickey of any sort, Minnie of any sort could be used. No, only the 1925, and not even the 1926. The 1925 design of Mickey and Minnie could be used, and that's it. So people were talking about Steamboat Willie showing other Mickey and getting copyrights.
Sure, yeah.
So
silly.
It's very specific.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that's the hardest part about being a Mandela Effect channel. Like I could think of so many like really cool merch to make, but it's all copyrighted and I can't even draw my own Mickey Mouse. It's still copyrighted. It's Mickey. See what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't do the Monopoly Man with the monocle because it's copyrighted.
Even with the monocle, you'd think you could get away with it because now they're saying there wasn't a monocle.
No, because it still looks like the Monopoly Man. Now they get it in
Yeah.
stores on T-shirts and prints, but the thing is, when we have a merch shop, when you upload your design, they run it through copyright, and they say, nope, you can't do this.
Right.
Whoa.
So unless it's so transformative that the copyright tool doesn't acknowledge it, that's why you don't see merch of Mandela effects that often.
And any
Oh,
editing,
right.
if you want to change anything, it goes through the scanner again, probably.
Yeah. Like text we could get away with, but it's not as fun to have like a T-shirt with text on it, you know? Like for personal experience, I did for Christmas, I had Bing Crosby holding up. Now he wasn't holding anything. I put a sign in his hand with the lyrics of the song for two of his Mandela effects. And I put a Santa hat on him. I totally transformed it, okay? It was just a photo of Bing Crosby. And then the rest was my artwork. And I even turned Bing Crosby into a drawing, like drawing on top of him. So it wasn't just a straight photo. And they still said it was copyright and took it down. I even put a beard on him, and it still wasn't good enough. Like a Santa beard.
Yeah.
I had to put
Wow.
Joey in place of Bing Crosby for them to approve it. And one
So
person,
somebody owns Bing Crosby.
yeah, no, Bing Crosby's estate owns his likeness.
Isn't that
Okay.
strange? This world is crazy, dude.
And that actually happened because of AI, because of what they did with Star Wars.
Sure.
Like they're putting people who passed away in films without the permission of the family.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes if you read about it. Hey, Insane Herbie, welcome. AI is a major issue. I just watched a Drew Gooden video today about how AI is horrible. Like all the stuff it's doing. Spotify is trying to get a cut. Like this is I should say this is a conspiracy theory. It has not been proven. But it seems like there's a lot of music on Spotify by artists with a lot of the first and last name or first names, nobodies, and all the music sounds the same. And Spotify's putting it in all these playlists, like like music to fall asleep to, soothing jazz, so that they don't have to pay any royalties. Yeah, so they don't have to pay any royalties. They can keep all of the money from it. It's insane. There's a website like character.io or something like that, where you can have like AI conversations with celebrities.
Yes.
Like, he showed like Ed Sheeran and Frank Sinatra, and they even use their voices. Like you can put it on speaker and they can talk to you in their voices. And he freaked out because they had him on there, a YouTuber. There's YouTubers on there.
I wouldn't even want to talk to the real Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I could see that, it's like, here, talk to Blair White, here, talk to like whoever.
Right.
Like whatever, like other YouTubers.
Yeah, but the implications of that is you could make them say something that they would never say, record it, and then and that's what they do with the deep fake, like Hebrew does, the AI parodies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like.
Yeah. Oh wow! I can fake Joe Rogan stuff. I have to realize, this is fake.
He made a good comparison. He was talking about how on Facebook he had another video about AI with Facebook where bots are uploading AI photos. So like one of the examples was like a little boy in like Africa who supposedly made a life-size Jesus Christ out of like wood, carved it. It was all, the photo was completely AI, right? And then underneath, everybody is typing amen. But all of those accounts are bot accounts. So the bots are replying to the bots. And it's like
Yes.
clogging up Facebook. And he made his good comparison was, he's like, that'd be like going to a mall and the mall wants it to appear like it's like, you know, still like filled with people. So it's got all
Yes.
of these like mannequins around saying, I'm going to Spencer's and I'm going to
Yes.
Ann's as you're
Right.
walking by. Like, what is this weirdness? Like, that is what AI is doing to the internet. It's like
Yes, that was a
infiltrating
great
every
analogy.
corner.
Yeah.
And it's just
Wonderful.
creepy.
Stepford.
Yes, it's so creepy.
So creepy.
The
And it
Stepford
really
internet.
does. The Stepford
Love
internet.
it.
Yeah, it's a,
Not love it, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it makes sense,
Yes.
right?
yeah, and the worst part is the images in Google search results and in he showed in Adobe stock photos. They're charging
Everybody
$80.
asexual. Oh wow, and the computer becomes your partner. Holy crap. They're getting
There's
rid of
fi-
woman. They're getting
yeah, they
rid
are
of
getting.
woman.
They've been getting rid of woman. That's the problem. And woman's what gives life, so that's kind of really messed up.
Kind of really messed up. Yeah.
But
Good analogy.
But Adobe stock photos has AI images all throughout it. They have the nerve to try to charge $80 for them. I mean, we're talking about stuff like he used. I'm just going by his video here. Again, Drew Gooden, if you want to check it out. Like police cars, and it would have like the yellow "Do Not Cross" line tape, and it was just going like into the headlight and disappearing, or like, you know, police cars with like giant wheels that don't make sense, or six wheels, like all this weird stuff on Adobe stock photos. Like, that's wrong. Like, no one's gonna pay 80. He's like, people should pay me $80 rather than be subjected to that and try to figure out what's the real photos and what's not. Like, they shouldn't be there. And they're showing up in Google search results. We have to be extremely careful in the Mandela effect community, because, you know, people could show something as a Mandela effect and it's just AI art. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh
people
yeah.
have got to be extra diligent with the research. You got to double check, triple check, find sources that corroborate. You can't just look at something. I can't even say you can't just look at something. You can't take one source. It's got to be multiple sources. You have to like do extra research now, because
You,
AI art is just everywhere and it's horrible.
I saw a video of a guy. This guy speaks really broken Russian, and he sings just as terribly as you can imagine. But he had a plug-in for his modern day DAW, whatever flavor they were using or whatever. So he played a melody on a keyboard that established the melody of the song, but it wasn't going to be on the keyboard. It represented what he wanted the vocals to do. And he sang in his broken Russian the lyrics that he wanted, timed the way he wanted. And the computer decoded what he said. It put the lyrics on the screen, spaced as you would think on the musical staff, and then it brought up a selection panel. Please choose your selected singer. And he chose a female singer and dropped it in there, and she started singing according to what he had played with no piano in the background. It's just like I said, he used that MIDI data to guide the singer, and then it got out of the way. So it's just a clear voice. In the original voice of the singer that he chose, there's a whole library of all the sounds that she makes to make words, and it can make any word. And then once they had the track laid down the way that they wanted, they could go in and modify things like the vibrato at the end or a slight pitch change here and there and tweak it and customize it. After 5 minutes or less of fiddling with it, you could not tell it wasn't a professional singer laying down just the best, clearest track. I mean, it's flawless. It's better than you could ask from a real singer. It's insane.
Yeah, I saw another video of someone covering that with all the music. Like, you'll see music on TikTok. Everybody's using auto tune to death. and it's because AI is in auto tune now,
Yeah, it's
and they
pathetic.
sound literally too perfect, where it's like sounds crazy, like it, your ears can tell it's wrong,
Yes.
even though it sounds perfect.
Yep.
Please
Yeah.
don't clone me. Oh my goodness.
That's the last thing I want.
Yes. Do you guys want to see some Mandela effects? Or you want us to keep talking? I'm letting the chat decide.
Let the chat decide. We have the best chat.
I actually was talking to my friend in real life, and I was trying to explain to her about the AI art today. Like, I use it as a tool, and as a tool, I think it's okay. Like, if you're going to use it and then add to it and change it and make it your own, or like feed. Like, I have an app where I can draw something myself. I was showing stuff to Mr. Super Sidewinder that's behind the scenes and can't show right now. Can't talk about it. It's super secret. But I drew something. I took a photo of an actual living thing and added it to something that I drew. And then to make it cohesive, I put it into the AI art and said, meld it together. You know what I'm saying? Take my art style, take this living thing, and meld it together. That's okay to me. That's a tool. I'm using it as a tool to take my art and make it a little more polished.
Isn't it called augmented reality?
No, that's different. Augmented reality is like when you put on the goggles and it feels like you're in the other world.
I can tell them how awesome that artwork is without spilling the beans. The artwork is phenomenal. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. And the art and the augmented reality is also like in games, like for example, Pokemon Go is augmented reality because you can switch on the camera and see the Pokemon wherever you are.
Yeah,
so
that's
like
augmented.
Standing on the sidewalk, you can see the Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't.
That's augmented reality.
I don't ever want to see
Okay, thank you. I get it. Augmented something exactly. I put horns on. I've augmented myself. I get it.
Yes. So yeah,
That's right.
like
So
when you those filters on like Snapchat and stuff.
That's what I thought too. Oh, I love your mind. Yes, you thought at the same time I did. My brain went to the chat when they put the thing on you, or you got the cap on from your graduation. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. 100%. Hey, Splatter. I am keeping secrets because that's to do with merch.
What did the chat decide? Are we to continue the conversation or do a thing?
They have not said.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Michael Fontaine. I have not seen everything, and no one's saying anything. But going back to the tools, Adobe is also, like I said, they're at fault. They're putting AI art inside the stock photos. But in Photoshop, they have an AI tool where you can just literally just scribble, and it will fix the background to match. Like if you want to remove somebody, that type of AI tool is good, is fine. You're just trying to remove a section or make a background. Like if you want to, like an image is too small. Let's say you have a narrow image and you want it wider.
Mm-hmm.
They have a tool that will just extend the image out longer, which is great. That would take hours of stamping.
What it does to every other section. I get, exactly.
Yeah. AI tools like that are great, but not like, I was now going back to talking to my friend on the phone today. I said, make up something ridiculous that you would not see in real life. Like, just give me a sentence, because she had never seen it before. So she said, a cat smoking a cigarette. So I typed in a cat smoking a cigarette, and within minutes, I had 4 different styles of cats smoking cigarettes for her to see.
Nice.
That stuff is bad because it takes the art styles from other people. It's literally aggregating all the art that's on the internet to make those.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's not cool. But yeah. But using it as a tool, I think, is okay. Just using it to make art, and that is aggregated from other people's actual art and then trying to sell it on Adobe stock photos or Etsy, that's wrong in my opinion.
Yep.
That is wrong.
Oh yeah.
But anyone just talk? Michael Fontaine is asking. I said, do you guys want to see some Mandela effects? Or do you want us to just keep talking?
To make it real simple, put a 1 in chat if you want us to keep chattering.
I mean, we can chatter and show Mandelas too. That would be
Imagine
3.
that. Wow.
I know. 1, 2, or 3, guys.
That'd be like
One is-
multi-chatting again.
1 is talk, 2 is Mandela, 3 is vote.
It's like, so like that's like voting for what we'll do the thing we said, but you're allowed to go off on tangents.
Yeah. See, I like shows once in a while where the chat leads us. It's less pressure on me to get new stuff done. And I have so much stuff now that it would take a lot for me to cover everything that I've ever covered. So General Sorrow says all of the above 4.
4. There you go. Yep.
I like seeing the new Mandelas, but it's only because like I grew up on that, like on that medication. So the record, like the vinyl record, the indent that it makes, you know what I'm saying? Like I had the actual medication in, so like I remember things, you know what I mean? Like better.
Insane Irby, I believe in free speech here. If someone's triggered, that's the thing. You cannot give offense. Offense is taken. So I do believe being offended is that person's problem, because they can choose not to listen and just choose not to care. That's how I feel. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
I've been offended by things, but I know that's me being offended and it's not that person's fault. Well, I do draw a line. I wouldn't say certain words, but that's my choice to not say those words. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this because Insane Irby says, sorry if this triggers anyone, but politics. Kennedy Shanahan is talking about AI and how we better control it. She's super smart with AI. I think that's one reason of many we better elect them. And I would say, not to trigger anyone, but I cannot vote for Kennedy because of the Green New Deal. I'm actually going to make a short. I'm going to make a short to show people the ridiculousness of some of the stuff that has happened in Philadelphia because of the pushing of greenness. Like I've talked about before. I've talked about before, but like the plastic bags are banned in Philadelphia and have been for like 3 years now. Plastic bags are necessary to go grocery shopping.
Yep.
Here's why. I'm going to explain. The reusable bags end up in landfills. The plastic bags were recyclable, but I'm not going to be stupid. I know they end up in landfills too. But the big lie is about the landfills. Because the actual fact is all of the trash in all of recorded history would fit into an area the size of Connecticut. All of the trash that humanity has created ever
From the beginning.
would fit into an area the size of Connecticut.
Yep.
So it's not like it's not.
It could build new land off of any
saying-
shore. We could extend, you know what I mean? The shore, the most expensive type of seafront. We could extend all those properties using the garbage. Yeah.
We could recycle it into a form of like a floating base.
Yes.
To make cities that float too. But here's the thing. It's the fact that they leave things out that drives me crazy. They leave things out that like, you know, plastic bags, the carbon footprint. They're always talking about the carbon footprint. The carbon footprint of a plastic bag is way smaller than any reusable grocery store bag. You would have to reuse a grocery store bag tens of thousands of times to equal the carbon footprint of a plastic bag. But you can't do that with a reusable bag because it will fall apart before then. Target, the bags at Target, I don't know if they're everywhere, if they're only in Philly because we have banned plastic bags. Target gives you reusable bags. But the reusable bags are so flimsy that I'm not like a super strong woman here. I do have a condition, right? But I'm not like Steve either, okay? So I'm like, I'd say the strength of an average woman in their 40s. Can easily pull it apart at the seams. You know those things are going right to the trash. Like, people may use them once or twice, and then they're going in the trash. You're not using them hundreds of times, let alone thousands.
You know, you use them to make a garbage in your kitchen. You hang them on the door. You know what I'm saying, right? To put your stuff in for your kitchen refuse from the stuff you're chopping up. That's what they get used for. But they do get used for.
Right, but the thing that gets me with the whole plastic bag ban is that you walk into the grocery store and everything is wrapped in plastic.
Everything.
And the trash bags underneath every single register is plastic. But I can't use a plastic bag to carry my groceries. I already have a cane in one hand. It's bad enough. And then if I forget to bring a bag, I have to buy a bag. I don't got money to buy a bag. And then on top of that, paper bags, which used to be free, are now 33 cents a piece. And they're the thinnest, crappiest paper bags you've ever felt in your life. They're smooth because they have to be like a certain percentage of recycled paper. They are smooth and super paper thin. And they want me to pay 33 cents for one of them. All because they banned plastic bags when everything else is covered in plastic. Like, that's wrong. That's hypocritical. So if that offends you, I'm sorry, but it's actually wrong. It's wrong. It's not even about like what you believe. It's actual incorrectness. It's incorrect. It's just incorrect.
Bullshit, Ari? Could we use that word?
Y'all, I don't care. We're 7 minutes in. It doesn't matter. We just can't use it excessively. It's just like I said, it hurts disabled people because I got to remember to bring bags with me, number one.
Oh,
and my hands, it's not easy for me to lug them around because I don't have a car. And then if I forget them, I'm either carrying groceries in my arms, which I can't do because it's usually too many, and I have to buy a bag. That's what I do to work out.
I don't do anything else. I work out. I lift my groceries home. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. That's what I do. I lift my groceries home, but I go like this as I bring them home, and I hold them like that. Hold them like that. You know what I'm saying, right? Like I hold it like that. I hold them like that because you have to, because I can't just hold them the one way. I have to use all my muscles.
The backpack is the best option.
Right. Yeah, I didn't think about that. You can hold the most on the back. Yes, or even a larger one if I needed to, a duffel bag. That would be great. I hadn't thought of that, so you just said it.
Yeah, the on your back is the key because you can carry more weight. It feels lighter.
That's right. The on your back is the key. I'd be able to do 100. That's super. Thank you. I'm probably going to do that next time.
Hey, John Nada. Yeah. Yes, the granny cart. Yes.
Oh, yeah, the granny cart. Right. Mm-hmm. The carts. I've used them. I remember using them a couple times. But I use the arm because the arm workout or whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking I can still walk, so I'm going to.
Yeah, but the point is, it's just hypocritical to ban plastic bags, but everything inside the store is covered in plastic.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just hypocritical. It's just mind-blowing that we're saving the environment by getting rid of recyclable plastic bags, replacing them with bags that are not recyclable, that will end up in a landfill, and everything else in that store is just covered in plastic. It just blows my mind. that people don't see it. They don't see it. It's and it's not the only thing. There's so much. There's so much. Like
Oh yeah, it's point.
this is one of the things that it's infuriating to me. So, electric cars are not cheap. Okay? Hybrid cars are not cheap. All right? When I had a car, I had a 2009 Honda Civic. I got that car because my stepdad died. My mom got it with the insurance money. She knew I needed a car. So before it was totaled, 2009 Honda Civic. I got that in 2018. A 9-year-old car. There were no electrics and hybrids then. I would drive myself to my doctor's office, and there's a parking garage. The first 10 spots, so 5 on each side, are all for electric and hybrid vehicles. Not handicap parking. People who have the money to buy nicer cars get to park in the front over the handicap people. Yeah, I took a picture of it, and I was like, I have to walk farther because I'm poor? That's basically what you're saying to me. I have to walk farther, the sick person, because I'm poor. Wow, that's just ignorant. But then I saw it again. There's a new Wawa, okay, near me, and it's one of the Wawas, for those who are familiar with it. But I think there's other chains that do this as well. There's a door in the front and a door in the back. And the door in the front is where the gas station is, right? In the back, there's about 30 electric car charging stations, which are like, oh, there's maybe like 5 or 6 cars there at most. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. And there's parking on the back of the building. All of those parking spots, except for one, says it's for hybrid and electric vehicles again. Because, you know, if the spots fill up on the other side, they expect you to park farther away if you don't have an electric vehicle. I don't understand that. There should not be reserved parking for anyone who is able to walk far.
Yeah.
I can understand pregnant women, but I don't even understand people with children. Like, there's parking at the grocery store for people, it says for adults with children. My mom didn't get a special spot when she was towing me and my sister around.
No. Yeah.
But there is now. So it's like special parking's like, you know, participation trophies.
Oh my
anymore.
God! How far could they take that? This is Asian parking. This is for Caucasian parking. This is for Indian parking.
And none of it has to do with any of that. And you're absolutely right. And it may continue to disgust you because all of those things go back demographically to the money they make. So the people with the children, because they're buying more because they have the children with them. So we need them closer to the thing because then they're going to buy more, and they have it all figured out with their other things and their other things. You know what I'm saying? They put this to this to this to figure out I forget what they call it, the thing to get us the data to know what things to do, including keeping it further away. They're more likely to buy this. So it's all economically instituted as opposed to morally or ethically instituted, which is what is the rub.
Yep. And I agree with Insane Irby. I call it propaganda tube now. It seems like a lot of us in the Mandela Effect community no longer watch television. I'm talking about broadcast. Like, yeah, we watch YouTube, we watch Netflix and stuff, but broadcast television, a lot of us have just stopped watching it.
You can't.
Because it's all propaganda. They're squeezing it in even on YouTube, though, I have to say this. I keep seeing over and over and over again a Trump ad. That's a flat out lie. Like, such a lie that it's egregious. It shows him on Larry King Live back in the 80s. and he says, I hate those people. And if you go and listen to the whole clip, actually, I should tell you exactly what it is. I should go find it. But they're saying that they literally say that he hates black people, and that's what he's saying in that clip. And that's not true at
Yeah.
all. At
Exactly.
all. Has nothing to do with that. They are flat out lying and telling people he said he hates
Yep.
black people on Larry King Live. And it
Yeah.
infuriates me. And I see that clip, and they play it all the time. All the time.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
right now, hold on one second. Quantum Fly, I live in Philly. I'm from South Jersey. And trust me, I don't sound like I'm from Philly compared to the people who are actually from Philly. I have like this hybrid South Jersey Philly accent.
You do.
And then it's a hybrid because I grew up in South Jersey. But, you know, I live with Joey, so I picked up some words and stuff. I have a slight accent now. But if you hear the people who grew up here, who've lived here, it's so much stronger. So much stronger. It's crazy. But yes, I live in Philly. Not from Philly, though. But going back to the Trump thing, I was talking to, again, the same friend about the AI art, about how, about 2-3 months ago, maybe it was 2 months ago, I saw someone do a montage where they played like each news station, like they showed Nancy Pelosi, they showed like Joy Reid, they showed The View, they showed MSNBC, you know, all the news stations, right?
Saying exactly the same thing from a script.
Yeah, but not the one you're thinking of.
Okay.
They
Okay.
were all saying Biden was sharp. That was
Right.
the word they used. Sharp. They were all saying Biden was in good health, he was doing well, and all used the word sharp. So that when you think Biden, you think sharp.
Mm-hmm.
And now, what they're doing with Trump, at the end of the debate, what did Joe Biden do? And what did Trump do? Lie. Liar. They're all saying Trump liar, so that when you hear liar, you think Trump. That is what they're programming you with right now.
That's funny.
The people didn't know what to say.
Programming
When
is there.
and Trump, boast, they didn't know what to repeat back though. It's still new. Lie.
The whole thing's a clown show. You all know that, right?
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
Quantum Filet says, I'm from South Jersey, but born in Philly, so opposite. What part of South Jersey? That's awesome. That is awesome.
Are we to
but
believe that those two losers are the only real choice for the leader of the free world?
I would not call Trump a loser because I lived under Trump and I was never this poor. I've been through.
Yeah, but we could go down we should go down the list really, because maybe it's just short memories or whatever. But if Trump was behind Space Force or Space Farce, as I like to call it, warp
I agree with
speed.
that. I'm more talking about the economy. I'm talking about
the whole package. 'Cause
I
you
know,
can't
but
just-
the
you
only
can't
thing
just
that
pick and
matters
choose.
to me is that I was never, ever, ever in my life facing eviction until Biden. Twice
Well, yeah.
under Biden.
But that's not because of who's sitting there as the puppet. And let's not
No,
forget.
it is. It has
Yeah,
to do with the inflation. It has to do with the extra stimulus checks.
Yeah.
It has to do
That
with
would have
everything
happened
that Biden
under
did.
everything that happened would have happened under any puppet that sat in that office,
I don't
because it was
know.
the plan. It's
I
an
don't
orchestrated
know.
plan.
There was a tax break that Trump had in place where working Americans, not the rich, working Americans were getting approximately $5,000 more in their pay, less taken out of their taxes.
Do you
And
remember
Biden
when?
reversed that.
Do you
He
remember
also
when?
canceled the pipeline, which shot up our gas prices.
Do you remember when Trump declared a national emergency for a fake emergency, and we're still under that, and the rule of FEMA?
I agree with that. I agree with that. I don't agree with what he did in 2020, but I also acknowledge that it was a situation that we had never been through, and he was listening to the people around him that he shouldn't have been listening to.
Do you remember all the BS about he was going to drain the swamp and he was going to put Hillary behind bars and then flip-flopped?
I do. I remember that stuff. Like I said, I'm just going by the fact that I lived better
And
under Trump.
I'm telling you for sure, it doesn't matter what puppet they told you was the leader at the time, these things would have happened either way, because that's the overall plan. They tell you they have agendas.
Well, wait.
You're going to put
Hold on,
it up to somebody, an individual.
Well, wait.
like
I know that. I know that because I can't say it. I did show it on air before. But Teresa Lynch sent, we showed this on air. I can't say it. But there's an article from 2017 from Fauci saying that 2020 was going to happen
Yeah.
in 2017.
Yeah.
He said that President Trump, President Trump at the time.
We'll be facing the biggest emergency, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yes. He will. Not he could, he will.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Jency. I am looking for something. Oh, hi. Hey, Preliminal. Teresa's in the chat. Teresa doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
What? Oh, hi, Teresa.
Did I miss you saying where? Quantum Play? I must have missed it. I'm scrolling. Oh, Marlton. I know Marlton. I was from Haddon Township. That's where I grew up. Haddon Township. But yeah. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. How do you not have a wrench on my channel? I need to fix that.
Australia is a left in general, though. Like it's already compromised. Like because its people were the people already that were called the prisoners and the people that were already under sanctions, and they were all criminals anyway. like Australia. That's what Australia. Like Australia was already a leftist. Like so is Canada to a certain extent.
Teresa, if I can find it, I'll show it on the screen because I didn't get in trouble for showing it on the screen.
But there are certain things that America can do that no other place can, that wouldn't be able to happen to a certain extent if they didn't have the left in, if they had the conservatives in. There's just certain things that wouldn't be going down that are.
Guys, would you want to see something in non-presentation form, a personal MA for me, while Quantum Flay's in the chat, who might be able to chime in on these? Would you guys want to see that?
Sure.
Can you read the chat and let me know what they say? If that's okay.
Roger Leadwell says, Sandy, I sent you a video. Just play the video.
Well, that'll give me time to upload stuff if they want to see it.
Okay.
I'm right.
But I'll get that video right now. Just play the, it says, he said, just play the intro the first 4 minutes. Let me see what it is. Okay. I'm putting that in the private chat for you, Mr. Super. While I upload photos for this personal ME.
I'm running out of steam, Sandy, so maybe a half hour.
Sounds good. Quantum Flay, I said, I have a personal Mandela effect that has to do with the area where I grew up in. You might be familiar with it. So it's not put together. It's just like random images. I'd like to show some of them, that's all. But I sent you the link to the He said play the first 4 minutes from Roger. Oh, I'm
You want
happy with my intro.
Do you
I'm
want
not
audio?
messing with my intro.
You want audio?
Yeah, he's saying it's okay. The first 4 minutes.
Ready when you are. Mute me.
Yep. I'm not ready when you are because you're not presenting. Are you there, Mr. Super?
Yeah,
You're not presenting.
I get it. Because we're not professionals. Or I'm not a professional.
Well, you were muted. I couldn't hear you. I had to unmute you.
I know.
All right, muting you again. You can stop it now. I get it now. He was trying to, Roger showed me what this guy can do. And heck yeah. If he wants to tackle the moon and the after dark part and maybe a before dark part, yes, with my music. I don't want to change my music. That's the thing. And the end, I mean, the end, I just want to use Jeff's music because, you know, Jeff is, oh, we can remove this. You know, Jeff's music, that song is perfect. I love that song. That song is perfect. Because the irony, I love irony. And telling you all, like, you know, I can't even think of the song words now. Hold on. No, hey Ed Hen.
Turn 98 on the lottery. Tied the next day. He waited his whole damn life just to take that flight. And when the plane crashed down, he said, well, isn't that nice?
Yeah, but not that song. Here, I'm going to play the outro for a second so you can hear what I mean. The show is not over, guys.
Smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube. Turn the crap off, turn the strap 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 off, please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? Why must we watch Friends?
Okay, you get the point? Why must we watch our friends on YouTube? I love it. Like the whole song is like, it's about the TV show Friends, but I'm like, it fits and I love it. And he starts it off with Smash the Tube. I'm like, it's perfect. That's all. So there's the irony in that song. That's why I love this song. So
Friends
I
used to
play
trip
it.
me out if I'd watch it high, because I realized when I was high that they were actually in like hell and they didn't like each other. They were actually rather shallow people and selfish. And I wouldn't realize it. I just think they were good looking and I enjoy the scenery and the, everything. But when I would get high, I would get scared watching it because I'd be like, they're mean. They don't like each other. It's like being trapped in hell.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it was also the time period and the age.
Yes,
People,
very
it
much.
just, yeah, it's like your 20s is so like most people are so self-absorbed in their 20s because they still have that child mentality, but they're in adult bodies now.
Yes.
Like they have to grow up a little bit still.
No, that was a very good. And we are, and it's not like it's not in Texas. It's not in Philly. It's New York.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes. That cracks me up when they say, "Oh, you're from Jersey." No, that's New York. It's New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's New York. It's just that they transplant people from New York and put them in shows and say they're from Jersey, like the Jersey Shore. They're all from New York, except for like one of them. And there is a distinct difference between North and South Jersey. Even North and Central Jersey, there is a distinct difference. Because North Jersey is just like an extension of New York almost. It's still Jersey, don't get me wrong, but it has a strong New York influence. Just like where I grew up in South Jersey has a strong Philadelphia influence.
Yeah,
It's just
you have to
the
go
way
over
it
a bridge
is with cities.
to get to South Jersey. Don't you have to? Like, where's the one where you have to go over that bridge? They're always talking about. You got to go over the bridge.
Yes.
And once you're over the bridge, you know
All
you're
of
in
them.
Jersey. Okay.
There's only one place. New Jersey is technically a giant peninsula. It's technically only connected in the northwest section of New Jersey. But to get to New York, you got to cross a bridge or at the tunnel. And then there's a bridge in Burlington. What's it called? It's the Northeast. What's it called? I forget. It's not Burlington. Yeah, Burlington. There's multiple bridges. There's the Waltland Bridge. There's the Ben Franklin Bridge. There's a bridge I cannot remember the name of for the life of me because I haven't driven there in so long. It's in Palmyra.
Yeah, that would make
sense. Palmyra Bridge. That's it. Then there's one in Trenton. There's so many bridges because you have to cross the Delaware River. The Delaware River cuts between Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
The Delaware.
Yeah, there's the Washington Crossing Bridge. There's the New Hope Lambertville Bridge. These are all bridges I drove on, going all the way up the western coast of New Jersey. But there's bridges galore. And then there's a bridge going from New Jersey to Delaware.
I remember when Mike Myers and his friend or whatever, whatever that show, Wayne's World, right? When they were doing the places, I remember they were standing in front of the big screen on his show, and they were going from place. Hey, I'm in Delaware. I'm in Delaware. And they didn't have anything to say because they had nothing to do. It wasn't known for anything. They didn't. Now that's probably not true. You could probably think of something from Delaware if you think from.
It used to be known for one thing to New Jersey people: cheap cigarettes. But not anymore. Like I used to actually drive down there. Recently, actually, like in the past 2-3 years, you could save like $3 to $4 a pack like that much cheaper.
Yeah, state tax.
Yep. There are no state tax, no sales tax, no state tax in Delaware.
Right on. No
But
doubt.
Philadelphia is doing what Colorado is doing. Philadelphia did it in 2014, where without a vote at all in America, the city decided they were going to impose a $2 per pack tax on us. So our cigarettes went up $2 overnight per pack to pay for the kids to go to school. Now,
To be
call me
indoctrinated.
crazy. Call me crazy. But if you're going to single any group of people out, a single group of people to pay a tax for kids to go to school, for me, I would think it would be the parents of the kids, not smokers. It just seems weird to me. But then the craziest thing was 2 years later, they instituted the sugar tax, again with no vote, to pay for the kids to go to school. So you tell me where the money's going, because I'm telling you it's not going to the kids going to school.
No, we know that.
Tax me out. It's amazing.
Wow.
In America, no vote. They just do it.
Yeah.
And they tax cigarettes. That I have found online recently some government saying that it's known that the most effective way to get people to quit smoking is to raise the price of cigarettes.
That's what I was going to say.
Total bullshit. That is the only thing it's known for is making people go broke because they're going to keep buying them. You can't.
And there's a word called addiction.
Yeah. You're not going to force people to quit doing any drug. Okay? I'm talking about nicotine and anything else. You can't, they have to want to.
That's right.
Okay?
Even
I don't
coffee.
care how much you charge. All you're doing is making the population poorer.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you're doing. That's it. They need to stop that. And the reason why they don't do it to alcohol is because the politicians drink.
That's right.
That is it. So, wow, we're just on all sorts of topics tonight. I think we're just going to grab a folder because if I do the personal one, I got to upload that to the thing. It's easier just to drop a link and you're getting tired. So I'd rather just get the link and do something, you know?
Do the drop.
And
Well,
I imagine you can use taxes and things like that, or like a 2 cent or even a half-cent tax on a thing to buy different people, or you know what I mean, to incentivize different. It's power, right? And you can do those types of things, and like you said with the booze, they've got wiggle room with the booze, you know, because like I said, a half a cent here, you know, half a cent there, and people make fortunes.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the distribution that's already set up. You know what I'm saying? And all the variety stores, because of how much is, because of distribution.
Yeah.
Because of how widely distributed. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because they're already in place, the distribution networks, and that's the plum. That's the sweetest plum of everything. Wow. That's why artists, when people wonder how come the artists get those big lopsided between the companies and the art, because they have the customer base to sell it to. You don't have those people. They do.
Mm-hmm.
You want access to them.
I'm putting a really short one in the private chat because Teresa's here, and this is Teresa's. And this is one of those ones where it could have been AI art, but we verified. This was before AI art. But today, you might think it is AI art, but it's verified that it's not. So this is a good one to show. But while you're pulling that up, Mr. Super, I'm reminding everybody, my landlord never called me when he heard how much I had for him. He responded that he expected twice the amount that I have for him. And his actual first text was, "Are you paying rent today?" Never responded again. He did not come today. It's 11:38 p.m. Nothing back from my landlord because he's mad. Like, this drives me crazy. But he can't deny. Now I have texts. He can't try to say that I'm not trying to pay him. So that's all I care about. But we are fundraising. All the links are in the description. If you can if you can't donate, please share it. I would really appreciate it. Joey's job is still on hold because of stupid red tape with the government. They're working on it. It should be sooner than later because everything's sorted out now, but still waiting for him to start working. But yeah, and if you send something and I didn't get an alert, let me know. Because sometimes I don't get an alert. I gotta go back and check. But yeah, we are still doing the fundraiser. Oh my gosh. And the goal has gone up because it's July. That's what's due now. And that's why he was expecting. He was expecting me to pay almost all of that today. And I'm like, you're nuts. I don't have it right now.
No, you're getting
when
one.
Joey's working, when Joey's working, we can do it. Hey, Caesar, good to see you. Caesar's in the jack too.
Screen should be up.
Yes, it is.
So I have my browser set to dark mode, and yet StreamYard is still in white mode. So StreamYard, if you're listening, give us dark mode.
Oh,
I know, mine's
wow.
dark mode as well.
Green roses?
Yeah, so yes or no in the chat. Do you remember roses ever being green?
Guess what, honey? Sorry, Sandy, I mean, no. And I'm checking all files, Sandy.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
This presentation's old, too.
That's okay.
So in the chat, we have Preliminal with green roses, never seen. So no. High Pockets is no. Caesar is no. General Sorrow is yes. Not green, Insane Irby says, unless it's hemp. Nope. It doesn't look like a rose. I agree that it is a green rose. I'm going to show you in a minute.
Rolling?
Jency is no. No, not yet. Dave is no. As long as the answers come in, I just wait.
I can't see the chat, so you got to cue me.
It's okay, no problem. Pushing buttons is no. Are they strawberry flavored? They do like lots of strawberries. I will give you that. Oh, I'm not going to do the personal on me. I decided against it because Mr. Super's getting tired. All right, now we can go on. Thank you for waiting, Mr. Super.
Mm-hmm.
So they're old garden roses from Bermuda, and they are green. The green rose. Rosa chinensis viridiflora. Rosa chinensis viridiflora is a rose that has prehistoric roots, of course. That is supposedly what all flowers looked like before they developed colors to attract pollinators. So, to be clear, green roses are what all flowers look like before. They claim.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So again, this is what I mean by verifying. Can you go back for 1 second?
Oop, yeah, sorry.
It's okay. No, you're fine. We have a Latin name, we have a paper by Richard Katz, and we have a stamp. That's verifying. It's not AI. This is a real thing. The AI isn't going to make backup stuff. It's not going to make stamps and research papers and Latin names for things. It's just going to be pictures. So,
Yeah.
accurate. Okay, we can go on. Green roses are not that rare. So they're saying they're not rare at all. They're just unusual. It says they cannot be hybridized because they are asexual, having no pollen, and they therefore can't produce any rose hips. The following site has information regarding unusual roses, includes the Rosa viridiflora, The beautiful crested moss rose, also difficult to find. I don't know what the beautiful crested moss rose is. Let me look that up for a second. Crested moss rose. Can you still hear me? Because I got kicked out last
Oh yeah,
time.
yes. It's fascinating that they are very unusual.
Well, you wait until you see this. No. Stop it. This rose that I'm looking at literally looks like a balled up piece of tissue. Mr. Super,
Yeah.
I'm going to email you 2 pictures while we go on with this presentation's almost done. It's super short. You can go on. So remember the crested moss rose. So here's more pictures of the green rose. Roses.
Okay.
Unreal.
Caesar says, yep, sure, bud. Sure do, bud. Oh, talking about Jif and Jiffy. That's a rose dud, says Caesar. Never existed, no, says Jency. I agree.
Well, I could see that they could exist. It's just that they wouldn't be sold commercially because they wouldn't be in demand, like because they're green and they don't produce.
Is that the last one, Mr. Super?
Yep, it is the end.
Okay, I am going to send you an email with 2 photos.
So I would think the lack of, you know what I mean, of hearing from it, unless you're from Belgium, you know, or
Bermuda.
a botanist. Bermuda, or a botanist.
Yes.
I think that one would be you'd be very familiar with because of its unusuality.
But they're saying they're not rare.
Yeah.
Which is what gets me.
Are you sending a new email?
No.
Okay.
Because pictures are more likely to fail with the new email.
So it's in the Hey Guys one somewhere?
Yep. And it's 2 pictures of a flower. Of the crested moss rose. Because I have to show you that when it's fully bloomed, it just looks like a wadded up piece of tissue paper.
Oh, boy.
And let me know when you're ready to present because I'm getting a different folder.
I am not seeing it.
I heard the beep of it getting there. It's in the sent folder. It did send.
I'm looking, and there's 2 folders I'm checking. They both have a Die Hard thing. Let's see. That's it.
And I can forward it to you.
Let me see. Nothing again.
I just forwarded it.
It just now showed up.
There you go.
I was in the same folder a second ago. Okay, so what do you want me to show? The images one at a time?
Yeah, the two flowers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's one image, I guess. Trying to figure out how I have to share this. If I double click it, will it come up in a photo viewer? No. Do I need to share my Gmail page to show it?
No, you should be able to just click on the image and the image should go full. Yes, but the image should go full screen.
Save to photos, add to drive, download. If I double, there it just did it. It just now did it.
Okay.
I did the same thing. I double clicked it. Let's see. Go back and share the screen. Hope that's it.
There we go. So that the first image you're showing, is it fully bloomed? And to me, it just looks like a wadded up
Oh,
piece of
wow.
tissue.
Wow.
So that is the crested moss rose. And now I'm going to remove you from the stage so you can get the new photo up so we don't see your Gmail.
Yeah, okay.
And the next image is where it's not fully open yet, and it looks like there's tissue wrapped around the rose. I think it's prettier when it's not fully bloomed. Because Insane Herbie says that's pretty.
Oh boy, which one did I show?
You showed the one that doesn't have the wrapping. It looks like it's wrapped. That's what we need to see. The one that looks like it's wrapped. That's what you're going to show next.
Oh, see, I double clicked that one before and it didn't show up in the same thing again. I double click and it doesn't show up.
If you can open up the other one, there should be arrows so you can slide between the two.
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't. That's weird. Why is Gmail acting so weird?
I don't know. If I double click on the bottom, that's how we ended up on this image. Yeah, this one won't come up. The only way I can do it is just share the Gmail screen. I think. Or download it.
No, I got a better idea. Don't do that. I got a better idea. Give me a minute.
Could you send a fresh email, please?
No, I don't need to even send an email. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a better idea.
Oh, okay.
I just need a minute. You ready?
For what?
Do you see the link, the Flickr link? Don't click that. That's what you're going to be showing next, though. In the private chat, there's a link.
Oh, you can tell me private chat. I'm sitting in Gmail. Okay, private chat.
Yep, I figured that'd be easier for you. It should just open to the picture in the internet.
There are two links here. Do you want me to go to the Flickr link?
No, go to the High Country first.
Roger that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then go to the Flickr.
And share this.
Yes. That's probably easier than dealing with the email at all. So here's the other picture of the rose.
Oh, yes, exactly.
It's almost like it's got a sheath around it.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Show the one that's not circumcised. Yeah.
All right, so that again is the crested moss rose, like MOSS.
Yeah.
All right, now can you please go to the link? This one I've only shown once before, and this one triggers me so much. And you guys, I know a lot of you have seen this. Maybe you will have forgotten, but if you haven't, just answer what you originally answered. Because this one is so upsetting to me. It's wrong. Yes, it's natural. It's a rare, not rare, unusual rose. Excuse me. It's on the list of unusual roses. All right, here we go, guys. That's CERN. I can honestly say I believe whatever they're really doing down there, it absolutely amplifies the Mandela effect. This week has been filled with crazy MEs, and this one is no exception. Please continue.
Mm-hmm.
Question 1. Yes or no? In your past, have you ever heard of or were told that Campbell's sold fruit soups? Again, if you saw this before, Answer what you originally answered before you learned anything. Do you remember fruit soups? Yes or no?
No.
General Sorrow says no. Jency says yuck, ew, no. I'm sick. Oh no. Dave says no. Pushing nope. Insane Irby nope. Morgan said no and wrote no. High Pockets no. Caesar no. Ed no, but I'll try some. All right. What about you, Mr. Super?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, you may continue. I was not alive in 1959, but my parents and grandparents were. Not once did I hear them mention Campbell's making fruit soups. Not even from my uncle who worked at the Campbell Soup Factory. So while I can't say this is definitely a Mandela effect, I suspect it may be. Black cherry with burgundy fruit soup. New fruit soup. You may continue.
Unreal.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Ready to roll?
Yep.
Rolling.
Okay, so here we have ads for Campbell's fruit soups, black cherry with burgundy, prune, orange, and apricot. Oh my God, I can't. And orange with apricots with white grapes. Your choice, 2 cans for 49 cents. Please zoom in if you can on the cent symbol next to the 49. This is a pattern I am seeing. There is no slash in the C.
No.
That is a pattern I am seeing. We also have a fruit soups display. We have another black cherry can. We have new fruit soups ad from a magazine. And then it says, yes, Campbell's produced fruit soups that were eaten hot or cold. Flavors were orange fruit soup with apricots and white grapes, prune fruit soup with oranges and apricots, and black cherry fruit soup with burgundy. Suggestions for serving the prune soup include eating it at breakfast over cereal. I am so disgusted by that one.
Oh, yeah.
It was made to be eaten hot, ew, and came in orange, black cherry, and prune, double ew, flavors, but it was also suggested to be eaten cold or pour cold over your hot or cold cereal, maybe on oatmeal, but other than that, no, just no.
Sounds like baby food. Pureed fruit, right?
Well, that was going to be the next presentation if I could find it. I have a presentation on something like that too.
Yeah.
The cherries and burgundy might be good on top of ice cream, but it's soup. It's not like compote. It's like soup. So I don't know. I can't. No.
No, just no.
No. So question 2, the famous jingle. Please fill in the blank. That's blank Campbell soups are good. That's blank Campbell soups are good.
When do I get to answer?
You can answer right away.
Why?
Why?
All right, let's see what the chat says. So, Pushin also says why. So does Jency. That's why for Insane Irby. And this is why this presentation triggers me.
What?
I said, and that is why this presentation triggers me.
Why?
Because of why. That's why.
You ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm not getting more answers.
Here we go. Well, I can't see, so.
If you have the current memory, that's okay. But for those of you that share my memory of why, this one may hit hard. The missing word that I remember was why. So all of you prepare yourselves if you don't remember this.
Dun, 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 dun. Bam.
That's what Campbell's soups are. Good.
Mm-hmm.
What? Never. I saw it written on billboards, in the ballpark, in commercials, and I heard the song a million times. It was why, not what. And now it's always been what.
It would be harder to sing what?
Mm-hmm. I have commercials coming up. You're going to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
You're gonna. You're gonna.
I can mute. I can mute you.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Wait, we have a Manscuse, everyone. Manscuse alert.
Dun,
Second grader.
dun, dun, dun.
Second grader creates new verse, the classic good jingle. Quick to heat, great to eat. That's why Campbell's soups are such a treat. I can just hear the Manscuse now. You just remember the new verse that I have never heard before in my life. From 2001? Nope. No. I'm going to say the kid said that's why Campbell's soups is because they remembered why.
Yep. Manscuse alert.
Because what would work there as well? That's what Campbell's soups are. Such a treat. No, it was why. It was always why.
Always.
We can continue.
That's what Campbell's soups are. Good.
Did you hear that T, that hard T?
That's what Campbell's soups are. Good.
Oh.
Wrong. But here's the kicker. Underneath that video, they wrote the words and they wrote why, like we remember. Here's a commercial with the current reality, but the person who uploaded it wrote my memory in the description. There is a ton of residue, including 2 references in 2 different Google books. Right here, that's why Campbell soups. That's why Campbell soups. You can go on. Video link. Check video comments. Video link. Oh, I'd have to go. I have no idea. It was just a commercial. You could probably search it. 90s Campbell soup commercial. For example, okay, so here it says that's why Campbell soups are good. Multiple times. 7 years ago, 10 years ago. You can go on. Here's that's why Campbell soups are good. Why? But there's Band-Aid brand. I'm sorry, I keep coughing. That's why Campbell soups are good. 3 years ago. 2011. All old posts with why. You can go on. Name some slogans we'll never forget. Can you zoom in on that green circle on the right, please? So, good, good. That's why Campbell soups are good. 5 years ago. And then below we have another why 5 years ago. Oh, I made it big at the bottom. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
You can go on. Marlene Verplank pays a visit to Singers Unlimited with Alan Farnham and Jay Lenhart. Now, Marlene Verplank is the woman who sang it, I believe. And they wrote in the thing, that's why Campbell soups. And I think when we play it, I think we play it on the next slide and she sings what? Or maybe she sings why, I can't remember. But it's on the next slide. Oh no, it's not. Shoot. So what are your thoughts? Have you heard of Campbell's Fruit Soups? Do you have the current memory for the 1931 song? Or do you remember why like I do? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks, Insane Irby. I try. I try my best. Now, I am trying to get a presentation to, I was trying to show something that you mentioned.
Me?
Yep. Yep. Something you mentioned. But I can't remember what I labeled the folder, and that's why I'm... Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay, good. And don't worry, I know you're tired. This is a short one. Guys, it's going to be the last one for tonight, because Mr. Super is very tired. He did have a 3-hour show earlier today. And he already stayed much longer than he said he would, so I really appreciate you, Mr. Super.
Yeah, because I'm super.
You are super.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that song, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. You only thought that I was thinking, and it was actually being done.
Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal, dude. I'm glad you like it. I was nervous, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I told everybody I was going to take it down. Listen while you can, because if Morgan says no, he doesn't like it, it's coming down. I'll do whatever he wants to do.
I remember, wow, the only thoughts in my head were, I wish that song would be heard by more people. And I was just wishing that. I can't believe it. I mean, it's wish things are actually happening. That's cool.
Yeah. It's got a link underneath it in the description back to your channel, too, of course.
That's trippy, man. I love that. I totally forgot that you were doing that.
Go to my channel, dude. You can hear it in better quality. Sub me, Morgan. Go get it.
Oh, wait, I don't have you subbed?
I don't know. So make sure you sub to me and check out some of my other stuff.
Mr. Super, the Flickr link is in the private chat. And guys, just, I don't know if anyone's joining us. I have to keep saying this for the replay especially. We are still doing the fundraiser for the landlord. If you haven't shared it, or you have a new place to share it, because there is a Venmo link now. I didn't have Venmo before. Please share it if you can't donate. I would really appreciate it. The more people see it, the better. And thank you again to everyone who has donated. I will play the thank you video before I leave, because it is updated with more names. Before we actually head out tonight, I'll play the thank you video again. And I think we should play you and Morgan one more time, if that's okay.
Oh, cool.
So like, play you guys, then I'll do the thank you, and then I'll do the outro. Well, I'll do a shout out, and then I'll do the outro.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying.
Won't this be fun?
Yes. All right, so here we go. How about you read this one, Mr. Super? Would you like to read?
Yeah.
Or Morgan, would you like to read? It's up to you guys.
Oh, I think I have found a new Mandela food item. Oh, new Mandela food item. Not a single person I asked remembers or has heard of these.
You can go on, Mr. Super.
Give me a second.
Okay, take your time.
Vegetables and
those of you in the chat that remember this, just answer what you originally answered.
We all know Gerber baby food, but do you remember or have you ever heard of Gerber adult singles?
So yes or no in the chat. This is the question. Have you ever heard of Gerber adult baby food? Yes or no?
This is a real question, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You mentioned it, so I decided to show it.
Good God, Sandy. No.
All right, so in the chat, Jency's freaking out. No, no. General Sorrow's laughing. No.
Pushing buttons is a no.
Insane Irby's a no. High Pockets, no. Where's pushing? I didn't see pushing.
I don't know. I just know he's going to say no.
Oh. I've heard of adults eating baby foods, General Sorrow. That's not what we're talking about. I agree.
Hey, where's Super Mario? What's up?
I know.
He's always first everywhere. And he waits
I know.
around
I hope
no
he's
matter
okay.
what. Oh. Hope
Maybe he
he didn't take
fell
a left
asleep.
turn on his go-kart.
He has been out to a lot of shows. Maybe he's sleeping. I mean, our show's a little light tonight because I did not realize that Brian Stavely went live tonight.
Oh, we're way out of our time slot. That's probably
Yes.
part of it. Yeah.
But I also have premium this month and want to use it as much as possible. And on top of that, I have to fundraise, so I gotta be live.
Gotta be
Yes.
live. That's why I'm sticking around. Let's
Yeah.
roll.
We can go. Oh, pushing buttons said no. Finally.
Told you.
Yep. All right, we can continue.
Me and Push are like you and me, Sandy. Like we're 90%ers plus, you know?
Yep.
I know you pushing. I'm just saying.
And I knew Brian was having a show because I asked him to join us, and he told me he had a show. So
Yeah, I
could
knew.
not.
Yep.
They were
So here
only around for 1 year, 1974, but they were still very well known for being disgusting.
So I just want to point out the burgundy is making a reappearance, but not with cherries, instead with beef.
Bourguignon,
Oh,
in fact. Beef bourguignon.
Now, Blueberry Delight may not have been horrible, but still, I could not. You're up, Morgan.
Oh, right. They were targeted to single adults, college kids, anyone who couldn't cook as an alternative to soup, TV dinners, and Dinty Moore dinners.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, Dinty Moore are like those dinners that come, like you'll get them on the shelf.
The
They're
Right.
microwavable.
from Dinty Moore was their beef stew.
Yeah, and they
Right.
like now they're microwavable, and you have to think to yourself like, how are they not going bad sitting on the shelf? Mashed potatoes
Oh.
and beef.
Yeah, just imagine trying to put your home cooking in a jar like that and just let it sit at room temperature. What's up?
Yeah, but well, wait. Can you zoom in on that red block in the bottom left corner? It just
$6.95.
cracks me up that they're calling them gourmet meals.
This one or this one? This one here. Oh yeah.
Left hand
Oh,
corner, yeah.
gourmet.
Gourmet. Chicken Madeira, sweet and sour pork, turkey mornay, golden chicken and sauce supreme.
Just no.
But at least the line is partly in the sea of sense. There you go.
And now for something we should all be eternally grateful is a relic consigned to the past. Because Gerber singles are one of the most horrifying things to ever come out of the 1970s. And for those of you who have successfully blocked them from your mind, let me remind you. Someone, some foolish, awful, repugnant person at Gerber decided that what college kids, young people on their own, and I assume single dads needed was single-serving grown-up food made like baby food, all mashed up in jars. Let that sink in, like the mush in the jars, coming in such delightful flavors as Mediterranean vegetable, vague, blueberry delight, suspicious, and beef burgundy, dry heave.
Oh,
And
what?
now
Alright,
for
pause
something
it.
we should all be eternally grateful is
What
a
the-
relic consigned to the past.
Okay, so if you read the top, Morgan, you'll see I
The
had the same
only
thought.
positive I see for this product would be for the
Sick.
for the sick, disabled, or elderly, exactly, who can't properly chew food, but they weren't the demographic they targeted in advertising. They weren't, pardon me, the demographic they targeted in advertising. That was exactly what I thought. I thought they were going to be for the elderly, you know, or for the sick or, you know, disabled or whatever. Yeah, exactly. I didn't think that they, like, I didn't understand why they targeted them for college people and kid. Holy crap. That was dumb, very foolish.
Right.
I mean,
it may have been a pop it may still be on the shelf today if they had targeted the right group.
Right? Maybe.
Yeah. The only positive I see for this product would be for the sick, disabled, or elderly who can't properly chew food, but they weren't the demographic they targeted in advertising. Wow. That's I thought the same thing. I thought, you know, I'm getting rid of my teeth soon. Like, you know.
Baby's no longer enough for Gerber.
Singles by Gerber, a line of single-serving dishes such as beef burgundy and sweet and sour pork. Baby's never had it so good. Packed in those familiar Gerber glass jars. The theme line, we were good for you then, we're good for you now. Just thought it was really weird, and stranger still that not one person heard of them. What do you think? Mandela timeline product?
And that is where it ends.
Mm.
I think it's a Mandela timeline product. I do. I really do. Everyone I asked, I purposely asked people who remember 1974. You know what I'm saying? They remember grocery. They went grocery shopping in that year, and none of them had heard of this. They'd never seen it before. I do believe it's a Mandela, like a timeline, a product that was not sold in the timeline I originated from. Let's put it that way. Insane Herbie says, yes, it's en me. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you to Bellator Senix. Thank you to Roger, Ledwell. Thank you to all of you who donated. You guys are amazing. Thank you to those that are sharing and praying. You're amazing as well. I'm going to start with the thank you while you get up, and then we're going to do yours. And then I'm going to do a shout out, and then we're going to head out for tonight. You guys are amazing for being here. So again, this is the updated one with the updated names, and it might be a little bit lower where it doesn't blow your eardrums out. Just be careful. If it was super loud for you, just make your volume a little bit lower right now before I hit play. So thank you for all the donations, the sharing, the praying. Again, all the links are in the description. You can copy and paste them if you want to share it on Facebook without sharing the video, because I know some people don't want to share the Mandela effect. So if you want to just share the links, like on Facebook, say, like, hey, a friend needs help, I appreciate that as well. You don't have to share the video, because I wouldn't want to share Mandela effect stuff on my page either, so I understand. But I really appreciate it. So, thank you.
Staying up till the morning light. No, you don't mind it.
And thank you again to Pushing Buttons 62. Oh my gosh. I honestly will never, ever, ever, ever be able to thank you enough. And I need to do this.
Yes, sir. Remember?
And thank
Wowzer.
you. Yeah, and thank you again to Pushing Button 62, Bellator Senix, and Roger Ledwell. Wow. Amazing
Amen.
people.
Thank you, guys.
Mhm. All right, guys. And now before the shout out, so if you want me to say goodnight, want to say goodnight to you, start saying goodnight in the chat so I can see at the bottom because I can only see so far in StreamYard. But we are going to play again the music of Mr. Super Sidewinder and Morgan and Mr. Super Sidewinder. Here it comes.
Yippee. Mutiny.
I did.
Watching all the clocks run backwards, slowly choking out my lungs, throwing all the stones around me until all that's left is one. Youth and age haunt me nightly until their master's work is done. Give to all just what they're asking, while sex and death is all flesh wants. And while I've got angels all around me, lighting the fires that prevent from failing. Send your orders inside me. Feel your spirit inside me again. Promised life will time and mind you. Taste God's taking all that's gold. Perspective turn my thought around you. Milk my blood until it turns. All depressed and leaves you thirsty. A start to call robots home. Our soul, our forging decisions bleeding until all have made their choice. While I've got angels all around me, lighting the fires that prevent from failing. Send your orders inside me. Feel your spirit inside me again. Watching all the clocks run backwards, slowly choking out my lungs, throwing all the stones around me until all that's left is one. Youth and age haunt me nightly until their master's work is done. Give to all just what they're asking, while sex and death is all flesh wants.
And we're back. All right, guys, we are going to do a
Thank you,
shout out.
Kimberly.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, that was all.
Thank
Like
you. That was
honestly, that
great.
was awesome.
It sounds better on the second listen through. You know what I mean? You're really good, really accurate with the. You mean the heart mouth organ there?
Yeah, thanks.
Come on.
For
That was
me,
a
it's
tough
like
one.
for me, it's like the fourth listen to. I love it though.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, Splatter. What you can do is you can rewind right now, rewind and go back to the video. Like it's right before this, like maybe like 5 minutes ago. I played the video again and you can watch it right now before I end the stream. You'll be able to see it. Aw, Pushing says best. All right, guys. Let me see who I can see in the chat. You know what? I'm going to pull up YouTube on my phone. That's probably the best bet to see the most people. So thank you again to Hebrew 77, Hebrew from formerly known as Hebrew from Eternia, for being here with me tonight, and also for Morgan for jumping in, also known as it's Isabella 2.0. Is that what it is?
Isabella Live 2.0. Yeah.
Yep. And very special thanks for presenting tonight, Mr. Super Sidewinder. Guys, if you want, you can throw your channels in the chat.
Right.
Share your
Thanks,
channel in the
everybody.
chat.
Glad you jumped in with us, Morgan. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's see. We have in the chat tonight, Alone was first. But I can't see the back that far. I just remember Alone was first. We have General Sorrow. Michael Fontaine was here. Quantum Filet. Insane Irby. Roger Ledwell was here. Noise Guru. Preliminal was here. We also have Jency. Teresa Lynch stopped in for a little bit.
Right.
That was shocking.
Yeah.
We also have Dave the Damo, or Damo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Dave's here. Let's see. I'm still seeing lots of Jency, so give me a second. I'm scrolling down. And if you think of anybody I missed, please jump in. Pushing buttons.
You got Noise Guru?
Yep. Ed Hen.
Ed
Pushing
Hen.
button 62. I'm scrolling.
Kim Ray.
Kim Ray was here
Thank you.
at the last minute.
She's my pen pal.
Aww.
She wants me to move up to Canada and cook for
I was going to do a Canadian one tonight, but I decided to do that because you mentioned the baby food.
her.
Cesar Rodriguez was here. Let's see. High Pockets was here. You can see High Pockets. Parody Bear was here. Splatter's here. Let's see. Go Kart Bob was here. Yes, you are. And that's all I can see. So if I missed you and you're here, you got like 2 seconds. Throw in a wave. I know there were other people here and I can't think of who. I missed some people. I know I'm missing, but I can't go back any further.
Preliminal?
General Sorrow. I said Preliminal.
Okay.
I think I said General Sorrow, but I'm saying again just in case. Like I said, Bellator Senix was here. I think that's it. No one else
Sorry
is
if we
saying.
missed anybody.
Yes, if I missed you, I'm sorry. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for being here. Thank you for being on the very first episode of Mandela Effects Before Dark. Oh, Jehovah's daughter Barbara just jumped in.
What?
Yeah, I was here earlier and back again. Just in time for us to say goodnight. Yes, Splatter saw his name. I'm very happy. Okay. All right, guys. And Pushing Button says, great job, everyone. All right, guys. Well,
Cool.
I'll be seeing you soon. Who knows? Maybe even tomorrow, depending on how everybody's feeling. Just keep a lookout on the community section. Make sure you have the bell clicked. That way you don't miss a show. So we'll see you next time. Have a great night, everyone.
See ya.
Smash the two, smash the two, smash the two, smash the two. Turn the strap off, turn the strap off, turn the strap off. finish strap up, finish strap up, finish strap up, please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I've seen this show about 1,000,000 times. Not even funny when I'm drunk or high. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I'm telling you now for the 100th time. To change the channel, this show is a crime. Why must we watch Friends? 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 That laugh track is so annoying to me. They wouldn't need it if the show was funny. Why must we watch Friends? 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 There's so much better ways to spend my day than watch TV sing down a cat so smelly. Why must we watch Friends? 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 Why must we watch Friends?